Hey guys. Hey everybody. Y'all are up late with me too. Hey guys, what you doing up this late? What you got going on? What you got going on, guys? What's going on? Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. It's very Carrie. Okay, welcome if it's your first time here. Welcome if you're one of those haters who still watch me. Welcome if you're one of the supporters who were subscribed to me way before I started doing content on my channel. Shout out to you people. Okay, you're up late with me. Hold on, let me see. Hey, a view is a view. Hey, Clyde girl. Hey, sis. We're in here. Okay. All right, listen. So I was over there watching the Hood Table a while ago. She is live. I don't think she ended her live just yet. So I'm just sneaking in real quick to talk about this because I'm gonna go to my bed in about an hour or so. Listen, do you know? Do you know that the big ballers who have been passing through this sector here have been requesting $1 cash apps? Child, do you know? Hold on. Let me go to this one right here. Do you know that Mr. Egyptian has been canceling cash apps that do you know? Look at the screen, guys. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. You hear me? Hold on one second. I'm doing something real quick. Hold on. Hold on one second. Look at the screen. You hear me? Listen, let me say this real quick. I was over there by the Hood Table a while ago. Now, the Hood Table has been around for some time. She's been doing her content, minding her own business, and sometimes she talks about stuff in the beef sector, sometimes not. She does her own content. She reviews stuff. She shows stuff about her family. She does her cakes. She reviews shows. She does a host of things over there. Okay, not a one trick pony. does all different types of content. Now, the other day, I noticed there are some people who started going over to her channel. I remember yesterday, or was it the day before? I was over there and I started noticing some of these names of these alleged, well, as they're called, Umar boys. And I noticed that they've been flooding the chats, little by little we go on the spaces that we're accustomed to going and not seeing them, they've been there. Okay. So I saw one of the boys, the Egyptian one in particular, the Egyptian one in particular, drop down and I'm like, oh my God, he's here too. They're here too. Okay, all right. So she was doing her commentary and stuff. There are people on the platform and so on the panel talking and whatever. And he decided to drop 4.99. I don't know if it was I think it was 4.99. Dropped that super chat in her live to ask if he could review her live stream. Now the hood table is behind in the comments, right? So she didn't see it the moment that he sent it. All right, hold on. She didn't see it the moment he sent it. So he sent her another one. He sent her another one asking if he could review her live. Do you notice how much money he sent? A whole freaking dollar. Make no mistakes about it. It's a whole freaking dollar that he sent to her. No, well, hold on. Let me make sure I get this straight. Hold on. Let me start over. She was doing her live. The panelists were on the live stream. Everybody was having a good conversation and stuff. Of course, the numbers were there. So if the numbers were there, you know who's going to be there. If the numbers are there, you know who you're going to see, because we have some as Miss Olivia would call them, interlopers. So they come through at certain times, and it's all about the numbers. It's all about what they could get from the sector. Okay. Well, thank you, Lamar. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. Okay. So he sent the 4.99 asking if he could review her live. And then she didn't see it in time for him to respond to him. And at one point he even clicked on the panel and he went up there saying a bunch of nothing and then went on mute. So he went up there, and then because she didn't see those super chats in time, he sent her a total of two $1 cash apps. So let's get this clear. He sent two 4.99 super chats. That didn't work for him. So he then decided he's going to go ahead and send her two cash apps to ask her, can I review your live? Now, when she saw that, I think she retorted. How did she respond? She said something to the effect that, well, you can't 4.99, is that your contribution? You want to use the my live stream for 4.99? And then she was saying, well, you can review it, but essentially basically what she was saying is that you can't play my shit. You can review it, but you're not going to play my shit. So apparently Mr. Shakim got upset about it. Do you know what Mr. Egyptian goddess, the sun god, well, not god, goddess. Let me not say that. Okay, do you know what the sun god did? The sun god went ahead and canceled his cash app. Let me find that clip real quick. The sun god, and thank you again, Lamar. Let me move this from the screen real quick. I don't know if you could see it clearly. I was screenshotting like a mother. There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at the top of the screen. It says Shakim canceled the $1 payment sent on the 29th of May 2024. Read that and see it clearly. The man went ahead and he canceled the $1 payment that he sent to her. Can you see that? She got a notice and she made sure she showed that shit. I hope you can see this clearly. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at the top of the screen. Look at the top of the screen. It says Shakim canceled the $1 payment. Listen, the man canceled $2. He sent the woman $2, and because he was upset that he wasn't getting a favorable answer, the man went ahead and he canceled his $2 that he sent to the hood table. You hear me? Do you hear me? Cancel $2, a whole two freaking dollars. You hear me? So in total, he sent the 4.99 super sticker. He sent two 4.99 super stickers, and then he sent two cash apps, and he was upset. Now I'm saying to myself, these dudes think they could come over here and spend a little cash here and there, and that everybody is gonna, start jumping and doing acrobatics and stuff for them because they came over here buying memberships, paying people to use their content and so on. So apparently everybody is supposed to skip, do cartwheels, jump when they say jump, or be so happy that new people have passed through and start allowing them to utilize their content. Now, when you utilize her content, how much does she get paid? When you go over to your channel and play all her video and talk 2 seconds while you play the whole thing, who gets paid for that? Do you think your $1 cash app means shit to her then when you're going to be making all the revenue from that shit? How does that make sense? And then you have other people that you are conducting supposed business with over here, and you're paying them upwards of $20, paying to do this, paying to do that, and you think you could go over there and send her a whole fucking $1 and she should be happy and say, oh, no, no, go ahead and use my thing. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You are over here, and I'm saying this to you also, hood table. You should have seen these guys coming from afar. Some of us did. Some of us did. He was over in other spaces with people who he was supposedly conducting business with, and he was over there doing what? Requesting back his money. He's done that before. So he thinks because with the other people he knows, when he goes there and he pays them money to use content and to become friends with them and sit on their panels or asks them to go to hit his channel, that he could do that to everyone. It doesn't work that way. Everyone does not work that way. Everybody does not operate that way. You're not going to be coming over here and buying memberships, gifting memberships, or sending cash apps, and everybody's gonna fall for that shit. And then you have the nerve. This is how much you think of her. That's how much you think of her, to be giving her a whole freaking dollar, just a dollar. That's how you feel about her. It shows how you think about the other theses in comparison to the hood table. You're out here throwing a dollar to her. It's always the ones who are nice that you people try to screw around with. You are sick. You have a heightened sense of importance. That is what I think. But I'm not gonna go off on you. I'm not gonna say much. I don't really care to do that. This whole thing with this grandiose type of thing, I don't know. I don't get it. And I also heard over there by um the hood table a while ago. I'm not sure if it was him too or it was the other one because I don't know all their names. Said that he is the one who shared her live and is helping her get her numbers. Can you imagine? They are coming on here telling people that they share the link and that is why she got all those numbers in her chat. You barely started coming around to the woman's channel and you are already out here boasting about how you are bringing people's numbers up. Are you serious? Hey, NYW. I wasn't looking in the chat. Hold on. Hey, NYW. Who else came through? Hey, Ronnie Q. Hey, Britt. Lamar says these men are phony, broke, and words that are on the hunt for a woman that will pay them. Exactly. Because if everybody over here is an idiot, or if everybody over here is broke, and everybody over here doesn't have content, like some of them say, why are you hanging around with a bunch of people who are idiots? Why then? What is it that's over here that has attracted you to this space here? And what is it that is making you stay? It's the money. I've seen a few of you hit links on channels that I usually watch, and the first thing you do is ask them to share your link. Oh, I'm going to drop my link. Oh, this is my channel. Oh, and you buy a few memberships, and because some people are money hungry, or you send a few cash apps. Oh, I'm going to send something. No, that does not light everybody's world up. You hear me? I hope I didn't miss anyone. Hey to everybody coming in. Ciao. Not everybody is thirsty. Not everybody is thirsty. And the fact that you are requesting the money shows that you are a broke nigga. Ooh, I use the N word. Oh my God, excuse me. It speaks volumes. You are a broke ninja. Okay. That is what you are. Because you are requesting money when things don't go in your favor. And then when you come around here using people's content like that, what are you doing? You're building your channel, and then what? You are building your channel, and what happens to the other people? This is why I said this when they started coming around and people started supporting them. They never look at the long-term impacts. I'm a forward thinker. I don't get caught up in the moment. Hey Doreen, hey everybody. I don't get caught up in the moment. I don't ever follow the crowd, and I don't care to compete with anyone on here. I am competing with my own damn self. And even that right now, it's not a competition because I keep saying this, that I'm here for entertainment. And some people find it so hard to believe. Why is it so hard to believe? There's no comparison. I didn't sign up to compete with anyone on here. I signed up to come on here and enjoy my damn self when I get on here, whether it is watching people go crazy on here or me coming on here doing my games and conversations. That's it. That's all. But you got some people on here, once a few people start looking at them, people tend to use the word narcissistic and all of that sometimes, but I think some people have this little um grandiosity bipolar disorder. I'm going to start using that. A bipolar disorder that makes you feel like you're this grandiose person, and it gives you this exaggerated sense of your own importance, and it is kind of sick. Okay. We're done with narcissist. Okay. It's grandiosity. That's what it is. You think you are better than people. You have a disdain for all these people over here that you consider as inferior to you, but yet you still want to hang around with them and you still want to get all the cash apps they give. You know? You come on here, you boast and talk about what you have or not have. You think that certain rules don't apply to you. You think that people are supposed to listen to what you say, and you get angry so quickly if people don't feel the same way as you do. But at the end of the day, it really shows who you are. You see what I'm saying? It really shows who you are. Especially that person, I won't call their names again because they suffer from delusions of grandeur too. Because they think, for example, the what's his name? Guy, the Egyptian one. I'm gonna say the Egyptian one. He has this grandiose delusion that makes him think he's more talented than he is. He thinks that way. He's like Trump. He he thinks that way. Just pompous and arrogant and boastful and stuff, and just acting like, I have this. I am this person. I am so good. I am extremely good at what I do, and all of that shit. Are you serious? Hey, cocky. And you are out here requesting your $1 that you paid to somebody because you got angry that they didn't respond to you fast enough, and you got angry that you were not allowed to use their material. It is their material. It is their intellectual property. And if they want to allow you to use it, that's their business. You don't have to pay to get the people's content to use, because then you want to turn that into your content so you can make more money. Review it without playing her video, then. How about that? Review it without playing her video. How about that? Some of you come over here and you want this excessive attention. You want people to admire you. You want all of that. But then you're going to come over here and disrespect the CCs that you saw here before you. So you're going to tell me that because you've been able to throw some cash at some other CCs and get stuff done, and you guys bargain and do whatever you're doing, you think you should do it to other people, and they must be roll over and be like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. No, everybody doesn't have to do what you ask them to do. Everybody does not have to do what you ask them to do. And then you have the nerve to be sending her $1 and some $4.99 and all of that shit. And then how much are you giving to other people? It's the same thing. I think I saw you over there by Nest too, paying her. You joined her top tier Was that her top tier? I don't remember. It was $20 or something like that. Hi, sister. And you wanted to be able to use that membership. So you thought it gave you the privilege to review her content. You see what I'm saying? Maybe what you should do is stick to your business partners that you've amassed over here. Maybe that's what you should do and leave the other CCs alone. But then again, it's up to the CCs to tell you guys to leave them alone. Go do your business with your business partners and your associates that you met when you came over here. Don't think you could come over to the other people's channels and light them up with a few memberships and pay for a few memberships and then that's it. And you're supposed to go through the gate like that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And half of you now who are boasting about numbers, you just barely started getting numbers. If we should scroll down on your channel far enough, we'll see what your numbers really look like. So don't come over here and get your numbers and then start acting like you are better than people. Don't do that shit because you weren't shit before. Anywho, I just came to show you this real quick. Just came to show you. Let me slide through these slides real quick. So he paid her $1 asking, can I review your live? Can members review your live? You thought you could join her membership and review her live. Nah, you can't play her video. You sent her two $1 cash apps. She decided she's not going to have you play her videos. And then you decided to cancel. I should have put my little red ring around here. Shakim canceled the $1 payment sent on 5/29/24. That was you, dear. That was you canceling your dollar. That was you requesting $2 back. That was you. And you've done it to other people. I've heard because I've not been there to hear. Heard it on other channels, but because I don't go where you guys are, I've just heard it on the streets that you buy membership. You did it to King Roman. Like who is gonna see you doing these types of things to other CCs and be cool with you? You showed your work. You've already showed who you are. You have already showed who you are when you did that to King Rome, and I don't know who else you did it to and what else you're doing behind the scenes, but you have already showed who you are. And then a few others have showed who they are because they come to somebody's platform, they click the link, they come up with their craziness, they're back and forth with other people from their sector, and that you can hear them, you could tell what they're doing on the panels. It's just so easy to read, you guys. You could tell what their plans were. You could tell. I saw this about 2 months ago when the code guy told what's his name to stick trust the process and shit. What do you think he meant when he said that? What do you think he meant when he just started coming over here? Just started coming over here and code told him to trust the process. You don't see what that meant? Simple words, but it means something. And then you are going to look at what happened after that. Look at the difference between the numbers he was getting prior to coming over here. You hear me? Let me see. Lamar says, I'm here in Detroit with Shakim. He's a crazy SSI bomb. I heard him somewhere on somebody's platform the other day saying he's going back to work. So these people they were throwing out money to get to people. And now the rich is going back to work. This sounds so familiar. The well off is going back to work. I thought you were rich like that. Mm-mm. This heightened sense of importance, it's got to stop. But you know what? I do what I need to do by leaving the spaces that I see them. I'll try to stick around a little bit. I do. But then after that, I go. Like, why do I need to watch it? And I'm not telling people not to watch it. I'm just saying if you're not fond of certain content, you leave until the content goes back to what you like. Because the thing is, when people get too excited about these new people coming around here, let me tell you, once people get bored of them, they're just going to vanish away. And if you were there encouraging them on your platforms and stuff and getting the numbers because of them, when they fade out, your platform may fade out too. Just so you know, when they fade out and the subs get really tired of them, it is going to affect your channel. Also, them using your material may also affect your channel in the long run too. And that is why you have to be careful about some of the things you do with these new people. At some point, people are going to be tired of him. At some point, even the people who are going over to watch right now, at some point, they're going to be tired of you. We've seen it happen to even some people here in this very same beef sector when they were the talk of the town for a while, and everybody was going over there clicking links talking about them and stuff, and then whoops, some of the CCs decided they're not going to support anymore, or they grew tired of certain things. They just left in droves, and then the channel stays there. And that is why I'm going to continue to appreciate my original supporters, because when the hype and stuff leaves, they're the ones who's going to be there. When the hype leaves, when the newness rubs off, the supporters that you had before are still going to be there. And that's all I am saying. Get with that. I've never ever followed the crowd as a child, and I'm certainly not going to do it now as an adult. Never ever. You hear me? Never. In the same droves that you get support is in the same way that people will stop supporting you. Those same numbers. You hear me? I'm just saying, hey, Bird, let me go back to this chat real quick. So that's all for those who are just coming in. I'm just letting you know that Shakim sent two $1 cat announcement. Let me do my announcement. Shakim, I hope I said hi to you. Hey, sister. Okay. Shakim, Shack, sent $2 to the hood table. Two $1 cash apps. Two $1 cash apps. Shakim sent two $1 cash apps. Asking the hood table, can I review your content? She said, yes, you can review my content. At first, he sent two $4.99 super chats, and she's like, $4.99, $4.99. He got upset. He got upset, child. He went and he decided to cancel the Cash App. Look at the screen. Let me put it up again so you can read the top part of the darn screen. Can you see it? Hold on. Look to the very top. It says, can I find it? I don't see it anymore. Hold on. It says, look at the very top. It says Shakim canceled the $1 payment sent on 5/29/24. Yeah, those are the dudes that everybody seems to be all, hyped up about. That's your character. That's what we're working with, right? That is what we're working with. Okay. Most content creators saw you guys from a mile away. And it may be all good right now, and people are saying, okay, I'm making money from this, I'm making money. But at the end of the day, you have to also think about your own platform, and you got to think about your subscribers who were there before these new people came around. And I'm not going to be disrespecting any of my subscribers for any new people. I am sorry. Two $1 cash apps. He was obviously upset that he wasn't able to go review her live. Lamar, that would be so interesting if you actually knew him, since you live in his area. Oh my God. Lamar says, if you want to know about Shakim, just remember that there was a crack epidemic in the 80s. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You sure did, a viewers of you. You sure did. And when these people have your, and today, you know what, somebody made a very good example today, because was it still over there by the hood table that I was watching this, while Shakim or whoever it was, because I don't know whose live it was, did a video today. One of his business associates played his video today on their channel, and they had over 600 people watching it, as opposed to when he did his actual video, it had over 200 people. Who is really benefiting from these business transactions is what I'm saying. Like, think about it. So they're getting the redirects, they're getting the support and all of that, and then when they're making their numbers, what do? They get the redirects, they get the shares, they get the time on people's panels, they get the support, they get the push. But then when they start getting the numbers, they start comparing themselves to other CCs over here. They start saying their beef sector and they can do what they want. They start disrespecting your supporters. They start given memberships, and people are there being happy and okay, these are good people, let me go support and subscribe. I got a membership, they bought a few membership, and then behind the scenes they are canceling those very same memberships they bought. And you're going to tell me that people still support you after you did that? You gave memberships and you requested them back, and you mean to tell me those people are still supporting you? You got to be kidding me. Absolutely no regard for the supporters. You gave my supporters 40 memberships, 30 memberships, 10. I don't even care how many you did. And then you took it back from them. And then I'm supposed to still have they're supposed to still support you. You have got to be kidding me. Okay. Absolutely no respect. $2. He requested his two $1 cash apps back from the hood table. That is what he did. Did I say hi to you, Cocky? I think I did. You went back to your original name. Well, one of your earlier names. Yeah. Well, that's all I came to talk about, folks. I don't know. Oh, and I did go in the bushes and red ball through Grown Folks TV's live. Apparently just Krista does not necessarily believe some of the things that Maya has been saying. She doesn't necessarily believe that those two are an item, herself and landlord. Apparently he said some things and she wanted to prove whether or not it was true, you know, some of the things that he said. Grown Folks TV was saying to her, "Hello lady, it's just 11 days. There is no love within 11 days. There's not enough for you to hold on to after just 11 days." And he also used an example with um Deirdre. Like you're you kind of seem like her at this point. That's what he was saying, because I think he said hers was like 2 weeks, or was it 2 or 3 weeks? And he said it's the same way she was responding. You've never met the person, you've only talked. It doesn't equate to love. Hey, Muffy. So he made that comparison too. I don't know what else happened in the streets. I guess not much. Um, that is that on that. I'm dropping my link in case anybody wants to come up and tell me what you think. For real though, what do you think about these persons who are coming on here disrespecting some of the content creators as well as disrespecting the subscribers? What are your feelings on this? Have you been enjoying them? Have you Are you tired of them? And you don't have to click the link, you could type it in the chat. How do you feel about these new folks who are coming over here in this area of YouTube? An area where if you think that the people over here are numbnuts, if you think the people over here are not very smart, if you think the people over here are only good for sending you cash apps, is that all they're good for? Are you tired of seeing them here? Are you enjoying their show? It's nothing is wrong if you have a different view. I say that all the time. I'm just saying, I don't, you know, people are allowed to have different views. Is it that you find one or two of them entertaining? Do you find their content entertaining? What is it that you like or dislike about them so far? Mm. I just wanted to have an idea of how you felt about them. Are you waiting for their departure? Are you okay with watching them and, accepting them into the quote unquote fold? What do you think? Are you tired of seeing them on panels? Are you tired of hearing them as part of the storylines in the beef sector? Do you think that there are other people in the beef sector that may have storylines that you could pay attention to? What do you think? Let me know. Okay. Lamar says grown folks is worse than Shakim. NYW says sick and tired. Sis says I block some and I ignore the rest. NYW, oh no. You think they're fake. You could tell some of the times when they click the link and they're putting on a whole show, you may see both of them going back and forth with each other. Or, somebody, some of the times you could tell they're cool even though they'll be fighting with the person who clicks the link. It's just like all a game. It's like a show. Let me come and do a few tricks on here, get my name in, get my cash app in, get my channel in. And I've seen it. I have seen it in a space. I told you I was watching one of them the other day go to a space that I like going. And the first thing the person did within 5 minutes after introducing themselves was to ask the person to drop their link to their channel, their cash app and stuff. And I'm like, but you barely came over here. You saw the numbers in the chat. And because you've been watching all of these channels to see where the numbers are and who's talking about you and what the topics are, you are over there and it's your first time going there and you immediately ask people to be dropping your link. You don't even know the person that well. And that's the first thing you came in doing. And that was kind of some weird shit to me. NYW says double standards is unreal. Can you tell me what you mean by that? NYW, who is it that has the double standards? Is it the content creator or is it the subscribers? I'd really like to know how you guys feel about this. NYW says exactly. They are so successful, but bro, I think Talent alluded to this the other day when he was saying that when people come on here and they could be anything they say they are, or they could say they're this, they're that. They could be anything that they choose to be on here. But people live a lie so much on here all the time. A view says I don't like that, and then the lack of manners is horrible. You could tell. You know what? The fact that I get that he was trying to send a message to her. So, sometimes you're sending a message, you'd send $1, maybe $5 or something, just to get a message through on Cash App. But the fact that he was over there sending a measly dollar, a measly $4.99, wanting to use her content, her intellectual property on in his mind, he is conducting business. But according to the YouTube guidelines, you're not supposed to be paying people like that to use their material. Just so you know. Just so you know. Because then you could go make clips of those videos and stuff and make so much money off of that video. And then you're getting cash apps from people watching and you want to send that woman $4.99. And we've heard you or heard conversations with you and other CCs, and you're talking about how much money you're paying them to do little stuff on either your channel or whatever, and you want to go over there and give her $4.99 or $1. That's the disrespect I'm talking about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see. Lamar says Tracy and MU opened the floodgates for all the bums to come to this sector. They figured if Recreed could move like he did in the sector, anyone could. Child, I don't know. It's not only him. It's not only them. There are other people too who brought some of these crazy people on here. One of the persons who got so much um airtime over here was MU too. Hold on. Hey, Avu. Oh, you're on mute. Oh, she may be doing something. Let me see.
Hey there, hey
Oh,
there, Carrie. Can you hear me well? I was
yeah,
on mute.
I can hear you clearly. Hi, viewers of you.
Hi there, Carrie.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just had to go take care of my little puppy and everything and get him
Mhm.
all settled. So I got a little bit of time while he takes a nap because he takes mini naps and things. So while he's taking a nap, then I can come over here and chat with you for a minute.
Okay. Well, thank you
Not
for
6
coming up.
hours. Not 6
Hell
hours.
no, nah, because I'm going to bed in 20 minutes or
Girl,
thereabouts.
I know you lying. 20 minutes.
I,
What time
I
is it
am
now?
I am watching the
Do I have to
clock.
bet you a $2 bill?
Look here,
11:31.
not a $2 bill. I
You
have never
said
seen
that.
one of those.
Listen
But
here, y'all in the
there were
audience. Very
there were
Carrie, she's
limited
so
amounts that were made, but I've
yeah, so
never
you must
seen
have
one.
Googled it.
No, I've heard about it, and then I said,
Oh,
you know
okay.
what? That's fake.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never seen it.
yeah,
I've
they
always
came
heard
out.
about it.
Yeah, they came out years ago, and they came out in limited quality quantities. But the reason why there was an issue with them because they look the same. You can't really tell. So some people were getting shortchanged. They weren't even really thinking it was a real bill. So they got it mixed up with the dollar bill, and then people just didn't like it because it was a novelty, but it was supposed to save money with the banks when they're breaking the money down and stuff and dividing it up. But
Oh,
if you look at the way the cash register is set up, they have a certain number of slots for the big bills, the $10 bills, the $20 bills, the $5. So it would have to add another slot, and some
for the
people were mixing
$2.
the dollar bills up with yeah. It didn't last long, but I do have three. I have them in my safe deposit box.
Hmm. How many years have
So,
you had those?
oh my goodness, whenever they first came out,
Decades?
I want to say the 70s or the 80s, but I can't remember.
Decades. This is what I'm saying. This is why I have never seen one.
I know
Never.
you never seen one. But yeah,
Never.
so they are a collector's item.
Well, I'm gonna start calling that person $2 bill because he took his $2 back from Cash App.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Who
he requested his $2 back. I
who
cannot
does
believe
that?
this.
Who does
Shakim.
that?
Shakim.
Wow.
Can you
Like,
imagine $2? Like, ooh, let me hurt her. I'm gonna hurt her pockets. Let me
well,
take
the
this
fact is
$2.
it was so low, the fact that it was that low, I would have refused it, first of all, because, I
I think it
know
was disrespectful.
that's what I'm saying, because we already know what they were doing and stuff like that, but to even come over and then actually demand time and, and requesting your product, you know, it was just rude. $1. Can I use your video, Carrie? $1. Like I even feel bad, and I make sure that I take your videos down if I do share it, if I do go on the live. Oh, I'm not even gonna ask the question. Let me see. I don't see it as an option, so I don't know how to do it
But
right now. But and
no,
don't worry
I
about it because
turned
I
it
don't
off
want
just in
yeah, you
case.
turned it off. And but I don't want it to be assumed because it doesn't benefit me. I look at it as that I'm helping bring people over because you notice when I do turn it on and it's not that they're not sub to you. I guess sometimes people don't know where to go and know at the
Right.
right time.
Or
So
they didn't get the
they
notifications
didn't
or
get the
something.
notification.
But what I
Yeah.
wanted to test out to see,
Hmm.
because I wanted to wait, because I turned it off. I wanted, maybe if you're in the back again, I wanted to know if people could do it if they're also in the back
Oh,
without me
we can
bringing.
test that.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That's the main reason why when I
That's the
came
part.
on,
That's the
I said,
messy part. I
right.
bet we can ask Jay Dunn. I bet she know about that. And
Because
we
I
gonna
turned
Jay
it
Dunn.
off because
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah,
wanted to check it. So I'm like,
let's check it now. Let's check
okay,
it now. I'm gonna
I'm gonna,
put me in the back
yeah.
and then let's see.
Okay, let me
And
turn it on.
okay, y'all, I'll be in the back, y'all. Y'all won't be able to hear me. Some of y'all probably like
Oops. So she's gonna check because I wanted to know. I turned it off tonight because I wanted to know if somebody clicks my link, if they'll still be able to stream my stuff. So the CCs and Views is one of the first persons who mentioned it, and you have to be careful when you go live to make sure. Hold on. You have to be careful when you go live to make sure that people don't be coming on your in your on your links and streaming your videos, your live streams, because they'll do that. So you have to be very mindful of that when you have the guest here. Well, I'm okay with a view streaming my. You know what? I don't have a problem with anyone who comes on my panel streaming my link, especially if I'm cool with you. You know why? Because you are one of the persons coming up here and contributing to the content. So why not put it on your channel too? That's how I see it. I'm helping you get entertain your people. So it's not a problem if she streams it on her end also. That's how I see it. And at the same time, you have to be very careful because then you'll have some people who will do that and they'll go back to their channel and they'll cut it and create their own stuff with it and then try to flag your channel to say that you're using their material. So it has to be with people that you really are cool with. Uh-oh. Okay. There
Yeah,
you go.
so okay, so I think it is okay, there's 2 settings on there, like, when you let people stream, and because I'm on the panel, whether I'm in the back or not, I'm on the panel, so that means that if you have the box checked that the people that are on the panel can stream it, it goes through whether I'm in the back or not. Um, so there is an option also that you can click that you will not let anybody stream. And then below that, you can put a list of names, channel names of if they come on, that they can stream automatically. There's no, and I think it might automatically stream it. I don't know. I'm not
You
going to
mean
go
in the
too far.
band area? I could
Huh?
put
When
whoever
you set it up.
so
Hmm.
when they come up, I could put their names in it.
Yes.
Okay, I got
Yes,
you. One
like
second.
when they're live, but you gotta go to the setting. You gotta go, it's, you gotta you probably go to a new tab and go to your settings or something. That part I'm a little hazy. I'm just guessing what you need to do, but there is a box, where the details of the video are, and, you can change the name of the title and all that kind of stuff. If you go down further, there's a box that says you want to allow these certain people to stream this live, and then you
Oh,
could put the person on there. So
so I'm
what
going.
I learned just now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to always make mine blank. I mean, no, you
Oh,
cannot.
right.
But yeah, but you can't. Like, I saw where you were going, where you're like anybody that comes on your panel can do it. But see, I've been going left sometimes. I might, I mean, I I do tend to go off. So if I don't like you, I'll still let you up so I can tell you how much I don't like you. But I don't want you to use my video. I don't even wanna get into it, so because it's gonna get messy. People are gonna be very carry and that people gonna get messy, and I feel like I'm giving people tips on how to do this shit to be messy, you know? It's just wrong. People are so evil over here.
They can't. Right. You always have to be mindful of people on here. I'm telling you.
So my main thing is to just let y'all know to go into your settings or detail of the video and make sure that if you're not sure about it, make sure you have the button checked so that nobody can stream your live, and then make the decision later on after you learn about it. Because if some shit go down, and they're streaming it, and even if they're not streaming, they can stream it and make it private. I saw that option. And I can stream it and you wouldn't even know it unless you look at the top of your thing. You can actually see when I'm streaming.
Yeah, I can see it. It tells it at the
Yeah,
top corner.
but some
So
people
I
don't
can.
even look at that, right? So they don't know. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, y'all. But then you have the option to remove them too from that same corner there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can
And
go
then
over to their page and see what they got going on too
yeah,
while
you can do that.
it
And then also I noticed when I left your stream,
still
it was
continues.
yes.
Yeah,
They
I noticed
should
that
kick
too.
my ass out and be like, and you don't you bring your ass over here no more. And I'd be like, well, fuck you, Carrie. And then I leave, you kick me out, and then I'm like, oh, I got a stream going. And I can type some stuff in the chat. I can, you can manipulate it. It's not good. So I say no until you really know the person that you're going to
Right,
deal
and then
with.
you turn it off, right? So I wanted to test that, so why I had it off.
And then what I wanna see is the monetization. So the last one that I did with you, there was a long one. I went
Mhm.
ahead and clicked add monetization because I wanted to see if it does add up. Well, you only get 2, 3 cents per video, so it's not like I'm getting $95,000. So, but I
Mhm.
wanted to see. But I go ahead after I get on your videos and
But you
upload your
private it,
whatever. I turn it off. I delete it or
so
I
you
turn
won't
it
be
off
able
or
to
something.
see it.
Yeah, I don't make it because it's not my. It's your content, and I don't
Lo-
want people come over to.
I was saying it when you just when I put you down that if you contribute to my
Hmm.
content by clicking on my link, to me, what is wrong with you streaming it? That's how
Yeah,
I view it.
and that's how you and everybody's different. So I know, and because I won't abuse it, you know, and
Yeah.
it's yeah, and so it depends. So you just can't do this all willy nilly. That's why I say unless you're really making a conscious decision to make sure that
Oh,
the person that you're doing it, that you trust them. But we
right.
know how trust goes here. Ain't no friends.
No friends.
But
Absolutely.
I do. Yeah, I delete it or I put it on private and then I go back through my videos till the week and I delete all my because I don't even keep my own videos up really. So I don't really want to. I'm just starting to put some up.
Seems like you're
I,
gonna have to have a throwaway channel.
I have several. Look at here under new management. Is she picking with me? Why is under new management picking with me? I'm
Let
here.
me
So what?
answer Brit Girl real quick. Brit Girl says, "Doesn't that make you lose views though if you do that?
Mm-mm.
Not
No,
in the
because
long run."
I looked at Carrie's view count, and I looked at my view count. Now my video, and then also when I was able to put the stream the thing, it streamed at the point that I came on. So the whole hour, 2 3 hours that she was on wasn't on my video. It was only from the point that I came on. Um, and I looked at her count, and because I turned mine off. I did get up to 300 and something views on your video, but it was later on and was really to be expected because it was later on in the night. And that when all the shit popped off on that live, the one that I'm talking about, that was when the shit was really popping off towards the end and
Mhm.
we were all trying to figure out what to do. So we were giving so many tips, and people were coming on the panel on your channel and my channel. So it was I could see that. And then at that time, it was only like maybe 30 viewers different. So I turned. I think I deleted that one. I did. If I didn't delete it, I will be deleting it this weekend because I don't want to keep all that stuff on there because I don't. I
I
want
know
you to get
why.
right. So if somebody says, "Well, did you see that video?" No, I saw it on Views channel. No, no, that's very curious. So
But the
go over.
thing is, it also allows both CCs to be able to their subbies could subscribe to you as well as my subbies would
Yeah,
also subscribe. So in the long run, it really does kind of help with
yeah,
networking and stuff. And then you could
yeah,
also share it to like other platforms too, other social media platforms too. So that could also generate some more views. On the new management wants to talk to you. Are you up to that?
yeah. Of course.
Gotta be.
I like
Oh,
how
she's
you
over.
said that.
Because I know what she comes with. Hey, there we go. Under new management. There goes the link.
Oh
Under new
Lord.
management is over by your channel. See the thing over
Oh,
there,
I
the
gotta go to my. Oh, see,
pin.
and that's another thing I gotta work. I can see. I'm because I can't see the screen just like
And
I'm seeing it on mine.
I'm,
Yeah, it's.
I also dropped the link in the private chat also, so you
Oh,
could
okay. And you
send
need
it
to
over
come
to
over to
your
my
channel.
channel. Yeah, so you can see what it looks like. So when we have
Let
commentary
me
on it, you
try
can.
this one right here.
Okay,
I'm going to your channel.
I got your link. But no, I mean, like, you need to come to my channel when I'm on, and you join my thing, so you can stream from. I can, you know what I mean. I can't get it out right now. Let me
So I can
copy
stream
link
from
so that you
yours.
can come on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have to
Okay,
plan
okay,
that so that you can see it too, right? Because right now you're only
okay.
seeing it from what I'm saying. Okay, let me drop. Oh Lord, this gave me a headache. I gotta go to my live. Yeah, that's the only part that I'm because I hated that people were fussing at me in my chat, but I'm like, I'm over here, but then I'm over there. So hold on.
Hey V. Look,
Is that
she
my
said she'll
V
be right
boo?
back.
Okay.
V. All I came up to do, let me show it to you real quick, V. I came up to show everyone, for those who are just coming in, I came here to show everybody that Shakim is behind the scenes requesting or canceling his $1 cash apps. Please take note of what is on the screen right now. Shakim is on here requesting his cash apps that he sends to people. And these in particular are $1 cash apps. Okay. He wanted to be able to use her video to review her video. He sent her $1. And apparently the response wasn't favorable. And you know what he did? He went and he canceled the Cash App. I'm just out here giving the news. Okay, I haven't seen Duchess in a while, so it's news you could use. Shakim is out here. News in the beef sector streets. Shakim has been canceling his $1 Cash Apps. Okay, this is what he's doing. If you don't jump when he says it or you don't agree with him, he will request his Cash App. Maybe $1, maybe $2. If it's $5, he'll sure request it. He'll also take back those same memberships that he gave to your subscribers. News you can use. Okay, that's it. It's on the
That
screen
is
right
just
there.
ratchet. That is that's really ratchet, and that really looks bad,
Oh,
especially if you're out here trying to build a channel and build a fan base. You know, no.
no, I don't know. People are not seeing him for what he is. Apart from,
Mm.
certain stuff that I've seen, he is, and I'm still not gonna take it back. At times he is entertaining. I'll say that. But it gets too much. That's all I'm gonna say. Too
Mhm.
much. Sometimes it's too much.
So is he one of the Uber boys? Because I can't, because I don't even like when some of y'all start talking about these people, and I did say this on my live yesterday. Sometimes I'll go back and forth to other people's channels, and then I'll come back. I'm like, okay, are they finished talking about that? Because I don't want to
I
hear
do
about it.
that too. I do
You
that
know
too.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll
And then
if
I'm
I'm
like,
there and they
mhm,
appear, I'll listen for a minute or so, and then I'm like, okay, this
go ahead.
seems like it's gonna be a long time. So I'll go out and go watch something else, and then come back and check to see if they're still there. That's what I
Mhm.
do. I
Yeah,
go watch
but
something
it's getting to
else.
be annoying. And then
Right?
also I
They
mentioned on
overdo
my
it sometimes.
yeah. And then also I mentioned on my live, they just come in with this agenda and they just take over. They don't even know what the topic is. And then they disrespect the people that are on the panel. Like, I don't expect to come over here and have to fight everybody. Now, under new management is a little bit different. I do a little banter. That's different. But I don't expect to come over here and have to be attacked, you know? I might not feel good that day or something else might be going on. I wanna go
Mhm.
to my little warm, comfy spot, got my little coloring book, my little footstool there, and just sit and chill with the peoples over
Like
here.
you've always been doing, and they'll come and
Yeah.
do this, and it's only for the moment. We have to remember that part. They only do that for the moment. What happens after? You cannot allow your subscribers to feel uncomfortable, because then they've been here with you before the numbers and the extra attention from the outsiders, the visitors. So you cannot, disrespect your subscribers because of new people. So I do
Yeah, and
get
then
that.
I don't wanna see the people that I like getting attacked, and then because especially because I wanna jump in. I'm like, oh, you should have said this. Oh, you didn't know that." I wanted to help them with the drag, but, sometimes everybody don't have the same energy, and I
Mhm.
witnessed a couple times, where the same people were doing the same thing to the same person, and I feel like at some point it's gonna turn really negative. Somebody's gonna say something, or you might lose the support of the people who have been here the whole time and that
Right.
have been supporting the channel, not even just, coming and clicking, but sometimes sending birthday shout outs, giving cash apps, sending gifts. I
Mhm.
mean, the tangible things. And see, what they're doing is they're providing intangible negativity just by their presence.
Mhm.
And so, anyway,
Hey, T Daniel.
yeah. Tati Danielle. But
Which
yeah, so
one?
Imma stop beating a dead horse. It's just,
Some people see it of you, and some people it takes a little while for them to see it, but
yeah.
hopefully they do, because then at the end of the day, the people who have been here with you from the beginning are the ones you should. I know you want to get new people, but it's how you're getting it is the real thing, and is
Mhm.
it at a detriment to your channel? That's it. So
Right,
I
because
do get
I've stated if it continues, I just will just not I'll still be subbed. I'll come over and maybe do a thumbs up or thumbs down, but I'll be shopping around and hopefully I'll find a content creator that can provide or replace that need
Oh, your
or
sound went
enjoyment that
out.
I had on certain people. Oh, can you hear me?
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
you
okay.
now. Just a short
Okay,
while
yeah.
ago.
So oh, okay. Because if you snooze, you lose, because you only really have a little bit of time to really capture somebody's attention and to keep them engaged. And if I already see that it's going to be an issue and I see something, I'll just switch over. It's, because there's another channel that I could watch, content person that I can watch and it would provide whatever it was that I was getting from them. So, you
Yeah.
know, just always know your audience and whatever.
NYW says I've stayed in the clouds. They're too much. NYW,
Mhm.
you and a few others, or sometimes it's too much to even stay in the clouds. I just go somewhere else. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there's no hate from me towards them or the CCs, but you know what? You just go where you're entertained. Check back sometime after or not. I'm just saying.
Now, did you see the beginning? Now, my day got started over there with Ronnie Q. Well, I was on late last night, so I kind of overslept a little bit. It got started over there with Miss Ronnie Q. Lovely Love came up on the panel. Did you get to see Miss Ronnie Q's this morning?
Yeah, I saw parts of it this morning. I was in and out. Half of the time I was driving, so I couldn't be in the chat, but I was there
Okay.
for most of it. Yeah.
Did you see it from the beginning?
Yeah. Hey, Yaya. Yeah, I did.
That
So
was
lovely.
so funny
I
because I
the
was,
first part of it when
yeah,
Lovely Love came through, trying to figure out if her dog
yeah.
could enter. Yeah, I did see that part. That was
Wait,
hilarious.
that one dog, 4 dogs. She wanted 5 dogs. She wanted to enter all 5 dogs. She's like, "But they're
I
all
didn't.
really mine, but I only have that one." I was like, "Oh, bitch, she gonna try to scam on it." I was like, "Miss Ronnie Q, I hope she sees through this shit." I was like, "No, she don't have the goddamn nerve to get on here and say, well, they really are all my dogs, but then the one, but he don't listen to me, and then he pee on the floor." And I'm like, "Girl, we're trying to have our goddamn coffee and toast. You over here talking about pissing dogs on the floor, girl." And then
Listen,
it was
no, go
something.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, no,
No, and
you
then
go,
it,
go.
then it
I'm
was
talking,
what?
girl.
No, I was saying to myself, I had no idea she had more than one dogs. I
She
just
doesn't
thought
have
she
any
had the
dogs.
one that
Those
I
dogs are
saw
not
the
in
other
her
day.
house.
She
Those
had
dogs
one at her.
are,
She had one at home that we would see the cage and stuff in
dog
in
went
the
back because it pissed
cooking
on
and
the
stuff.
floor.
But she
Yes,
sent him to her son. But I didn't know she had more dogs over there because she
she
said her
doesn't have
son gave
any
her
dogs.
that one, and then she
There's
sent the
not
dog back.
one. That right. So there are no dogs. So she's trying to
So she's.
prepare to see whether she's got to go over to the son's house to get all 5 of the dogs. Where she let us know that all 5 of the dogs are her dogs, but not in her house because one pees. But what about the other 4? Do they pee? Or can you pick one out that don't pee? And so it was a whole scammer thing. She was trying to work it out. And I read through the lines when dealing with that trick. Oh my
At
God, it was
first,
so hilarious.
at first I was wondering if she was asking like whether or not she could enter more than one pet, but then I realized she's saying, "But I still go over there at least times per week," and I kind of understood because Lovely Love, as much as you see her there, she has a little bit of OCD in her. Because when I
A
first
little
started
bit.
seeing that dog, yeah, if she even I think she even came on this channel, my channel one day to talk about what it was like for her growing up with her mom, and her mom is always cleaning stuff and making her clean and stuff, so she kind of is like that. If you notice, sometimes when she's in her kitchen, she's always wiping while she's going, wiping.
Yeah,
Let's
with
not
that
talk
one
about
little
the type
dirty
of cloth.
rag.
Let's not talk
That
about
dirty
the type
rag
of
be
cloth she
flying
uses
around.
though.
One
She,
goddamn rag. I'm like,
you
"Girl, go
can't
to the
say she
Dollar
always
Tree."
tries to clean. So I was saying, so the first time I saw the dog over there, I'm saying, is Lovely Love going to be able to keep a dog in her home? Is she's going to be worried about the dog messing stuff up and whatever? So I kind of figured, that may have been an issue for her. Um, but this morning when she was asking about the competition, I'm like, what does Lovely Love have going on here? I was like, so can I enter the dogs? How many dogs can I enter? and she and she wanted to know, even if the dog doesn't live with her, if she could enter. And I'm like, okay,
Like
lovely.
the
Go
dogs gonna produce the
on.
ID. Like the dogs gonna have an ID. Ronnie Q, here's my dog ID. The address is right here.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
Ronnie.
yeah,
Ronnie
yeah.
Q
You
picked
need
that shit up. Is she bringing her ass up here? I just need to know. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, Lovely Love isn't here. Ronnie Q is
No,
in
I
the
mean
back.
Ronnie Q. That's the
She's
one I
here.
want to talk to. No, no, because I saw through the way Ronnie Q was like, oh really? You know how Ronnie Q has that little look. Look at her right there. Look at her. Hi, Miss Ronnie Q.
Hey, Ronnie Q.
Hey, hey, very, very. Hello, as a
Hey,
viewers
girl.
of you. Now,
Hi, how you
okay,
doing?
so there is a such thing as your dog peeing a little bit when they're excited. There is a such thing as that. So
Yeah.
the thing is, they do that sometimes either when they're afraid or if they're excited. So when I first got Saucy, I bought her from a couple. They had two small, one toddler and one pre-toddler and a newborn. And I can imagine what poor Saucy was, going through with these little kids, because little kids, are not gentle with dogs.
No,
So
they're
they
rough.
opened up the rear of their SUV.
Oh,
Right. And it's not like, she has all these small kids, so she can't, even like baby Saucy and all that too. So I know it was a lot on her. And then they were like, we just wanted to give her a good home because our hands are so full. And they opened the rear gate of their SUV, and then Saucy was sitting back there. She was so cute. And she came to me real easy, and she looked at me, and then she like started coming out, and she was shaking her little booty and her tail,
oh,
and then she skied it a little bit, and then I
oh,
just didn't even acknowledge it. And then the lady goes, oh, excuse me, sometimes when she's excited, I said, yes, she squirt a little bit, but then
mhm.
after they get their
Yeah,
confidence, they stop. Yeah,
Hmm.
and she was a puppy
I
too.
get
She was
that.
like only like 9 months. Yeah, so
And just
and you
imagine
can
how they
tell
were
when.
acting when Saucy used to do that. Like if they got mad and stuff when he wet the place up a little bit.
No,
Can you
it's
just
not
imagine?
a whole pee.
Yeah,
It's
but
not a
the
whole
fact that they'd have to
pee.
clean
They
it.
don't empty their bladder. It's a
I
little
know it's just
squirt.
a
Yeah,
little
then you
squirt.
still gotta clean it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
So
imagine how they
that's
responded
what.
to that.
Yeah, you never know. And then so Rascal, he's looking at me like, "What you doing over there? What you doing over there?" So I go to the car, and Rascal's in the back seat, and then he's like, who is this? Who is this? And then she went back there. I mean, she looked back there, and she was sniffing on Rascal, and they took to each other just like that, just like nothing. Now, my first set of
Oh.
dogs. Oh my God! I thought I was gonna have a nervous breakdown because my Shih Tzu, she wouldn't have nothing to do with him. He would try to play with her, and she'd growl at him. And he was a little puppy, and she was a little dog in general, and she was about puppy size. But she would growl at him, and he'd be feeling so dejected, and she wouldn't. And he'd come near her, she'd walk away, and she didn't want nothing to do with him. And then one day, girl, I was girl, I was about to sit down on the toilet. And then all of a sudden, they just start playing with each other. And I froze. And they just start playing and playing and playing. And my quads were getting start burning and stuff because I didn't want to move. I didn't want to mess up the moment. Girl, because
Yeah.
it had me so stressed out. I was really stressed the fuck out because these dogs wouldn't play with each other.
Well,
So
they
yeah,
did, and
so
now they're good together now. Now they're good.
That's the first
right.
set of dogs, though,
No,
wasn't
that
it?
was my first.
The
No, that
first
was my first set of
oh, your
dogs. That
first
was
set.
my
Okay,
first
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Now this,
Hmm.
yeah, so yeah. Now Lovely Love was trying to stack the deck. She said, "Well, he's back over at my son's house. Well, he or she's back over at my son's house. But there's 5 dogs over there. So can I enter them?" And I was like, "Lovely Love, girl, bye." She said, "I really have." She said, I really have 5 dogs now because they're all mine. Because when I go over, I play with them. And I go over like every other day and I play with them and they all love me. And I was like, Lovey
Hmm.
Love, you ain't got one dog. You gave the one dog you got back. No, no, no.
Hmm.
And I was like, she trying to stack
See,
the deck. Let one do
yep,
one trick, one do another trick. And then say
right.
I did 3 tricks. I can
And
see it
changing the
now.
rules of your thing, and they'd be like, "Well, it's 5 dogs, and we got 3 chicks, Ronnie Q. I don't even know what the fuck you doing. Every time I turn around, you got to, and that whole thing." Ronnie Q, you called that shit, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, I know Ronnie Q see through this shit, and you was like, no, you can only enter one pet, and the way you said pet, I need you to replay that shit. That shit was so. I said, no, ma'am. Sit down, lovely love.
Yeah.
I
But
hope
now I
she
want to
does
know.
enter though, because that should be fun. We should get a little laugh or two. I really want her to enter because it's gonna
Yeah,
provide some
I do
form of
too.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Is it
Yep.
gonna?
Yep.
Is she interested in the
Now,
beauty
Carrie,
portion or the other part?
I don't know. I told her there's a beauty portion where she didn't have to perform because, she's a puppy and she was like, she had a hard time with her last time. And so I said, you don't have to enter that. You can just enter the beauty portion. You can get her trimmed up
Okay.
and stuff. And, Lovely Love will probably say that she took her to the groomer and then cut her up and she'll be all jagged and
Like she does her own hair. Yeah, yeah, like she does her own hair. Okay. And then dye it and everything. Yeah, okay. It went to a professional groomer.
She takes some of that Kool-Aid that she used to make the Kool-Aid pie to dye the white parts of their fur and stuff.
Ooh, oh, Lord. Oh, wait, I'll be right back, y'all. I have to go check on
You
my
know how
puppy.
many
Hold on.
Okay.
okay, you know how
I
many
have.
co-
I have.
you, you know
Miss Toby
go
did
ahead.
does with what her name? Tiana. Tiana.
Tiana,
She does
yeah, Miss
right because she does do her little pink
hmm
and stuff. That's so cute. So maybe she'll do that. Who knows? We'll see. But it's interesting though that the doggy doesn't stay with Lovely anymore. That kind of says something. I don't know. Probably she can't
yeah.
handle the dog. I don't know.
She probably can't
I have
handle dogs are a lot. And you got to
yeah.
read up on them before you get them in your house to understand how to communicate with them.
You can tell she gets miserable very easily. So because sometimes you'll hear her tell him to go back in the cage, or if he do something on the mat and stuff, on the carpet or stuff. So I don't know. I have Ooh, hold on. I don't know if the hood table is gonna come up because she's in the chat. I wanted her to talk about this real quick.
Nice.
Wait a
Then
minute.
she can
I
talk
want
about
to.
the
Okay.
$2.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, she's in the
And
chat. Hey,
what did you
hood
want?
table.
What
Very
did you
Carrie.
want to
I
talk
want to
about?
talk about very Carrie. I want to talk to you about now. Did you see that lady had your name in her title today? And what do
Which
you have to
one?
say about
What
that?
lady?
That
Ooh,
lady who you used to be over there
Oh
with.
yeah, I did see that, Ronnie Q.
Yes.
Oh,
I
very
didn't
Carrie.
listen
what?
to it. Yes,
That
girl.
lady
What?
You
got your name all over there.
and I didn't
What?
listen to it. I don't
I
know what she
listened to it.
said. What
Oh
What?
what
my God.
tell us, view?
I just say I'm not subscribed to her, so I
Oh,
don't know.
but
The only time I
first of
know
all,
if I hear people say,
she
let me
called
mute so
you
I can
all
hear this."
kind of names, but a woman of God. Oh my goodness.
I'm not. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Let me see what the
Yeah.
title was. I just happened to see the title
What?
on the page where all the
Mm-hmm.
titles are and stuff.
So she
But
still
I was
watches
like, oh
me?
my goodness.
She
I
What?
said
guess
you're
so.
you're
She still
or, you this
subscribed to me?
or. She called you everything. Prostitute, ors,
I've
witches.
been unsubscribed to her for 2 years
Oh
now.
my God.
Now
She's
listen, the title of the video is Uppity and Hebe Come Over. Maya, you never met up with the man. Carrie living in the Conga.
oh,
So
she's
she
changed
made it.
it.
So now
I
I'm
want
in Africa.
I wonder did she know the conga? A conga is a drum, not the
Oh, the
Congo, the
Congo drum.
conga, the
But
Oh
you
my
conga.
know,
God.
She
doesn't
probably
know.
doesn't
What?
even know that a
Mm-mm.
conga is a drum, and she may have meant the Congo, and she's so dumb that she thinks the Congo is, whatever,
It was
is
horrible, and
yeah.
So
so
she
I
said,
listened
what
to.
is
I
it?
came
She
in
spelled
because
it
I waited till.
CONGO,
No, she spelled
as in
no,
Central Africa, Congo.
no, she spelled it CONGA, conga. That's a drum.
Yes,
And she probably meant Congo, but still
didn't
Congo
mean
is still in
Congo.
Africa. Yeah. So
So she started the intro. So she started the intro, like everybody does the little intro and stuff, and then she comes on there and she just was straight to you, like all them other things in front of your name. Then she went straight to you. So anyway,
Ooh,
I just remember her saying you are or you are a prostitute. Like, why am I speaking like her?
what?
But I'm not gonna say those words. A prostitute, a witch. And that very oh, she was going in, and I was like, when the fuck did this interaction occur? Because I must have missed it. I was looking
No
for my
way.
name to be up in there because wasn't that someplace where Noble was on? And then
What
and I
did you
put
go
the
ahead? Go
picture
ahead.
up and I said, Tracy got him, Noble.
uh,
She ain't
uh.
said nothing about that, but she coming to Miss all
Oh
those
Lord.
horrible things. I was ready for the smoke, but she didn't give the smoke to me. She gave the smoke to you there, Carrie.
You mean to tell me that witch is still subscribed to me after 2 years? It's been 2 years. I've unsubscribed from her. I don't remember her unless people talk about her. Now, you mean to tell me she was over here in my bushes the whole time watching me? She saw the drawing that you had that I put you on full screen of you that you drew of her. Um, and I think she's probably upset that I had Noble over here, and I'm planning on doing for the love of Noble as
Oh my
Oh,
well.
God.
that's why.
So I plan on doing for the love of Noble. Noble asks me. Noble says, I'll do it. And I'm said, okay, if you're okay with that, I'll do it. And not only that, maybe she's upset because I said she is going to fall out with Paulette. She is going to fall out with Miss Paulette soon because everybody who mods for her and has a channel, she thinks she could go over there and run the channel for the mod. And she thinks she could say anything she wants or she's supposed to get some special treatment or stuff. And it's the same thing she did to myself and Heatwave. And I was over here, celebrating Heatwave and she was over there live cussing out Heatwave. So maybe that's what upset her. So I'm a whore now, bitch. You're the whore. You've been on here with two men. You didn't even give your cooch a break before you went fucking that other dude. You started off with Rob. He effed you on here and called your pussy mustard smelling, and then you did not give your cooch 2 seconds to breathe before you went over there to Noble. And Noble didn't stick around. Maybe it was the mustard. Who knows? I don't know. But Noble didn't stick around with you though, bitch. A whore. You are a broke whore. And I also said you are broke. You are broke. You could never speak to me. You went on a whole trip, a cruise, living your best life, as you call it, living your truth. You are not living your truth, bitch, because you are broke and you went there. You got cash apps to go there. You got MU helping you to go on a cruise. When I fly, I go anywhere I want. Half of the times I don't pay. And bitch, I do first class and econ. Don't you dare. I do business class also, bitch. You could never. Okay? You could never. You have to wait on people to help you for you to go anywhere. You can't even pay your rent, bitch. Ask me if I own or if I rent, bitch. And let us compare. Let's compare, bitch. You dumb bitch. You could never talk to me. And I'm an idiot. Ask me what degrees I have, bitch. Maybe we'll have a talk then. You dumb bitch. You guys seem to think that YouTube fame is all that over here. You could never talk to me. We're not in the same category. You don't have hair on the front of your head. I have my hair is the length of the wigs you wear, bitch. Bitch, I can also braid hair too. Did you know that I could open a whole salon if I wanted to? Those braids in your hair look like some amateurs were doing your hair, bitch. You could never. Looks like you beg somebody to do that for. I wonder if she went to one of those places where the people are learning how to braid and stuff. You think so?
A cosmetology school. A
Maybe she went to one of
cosmetology
those.
school.
Maybe she went to. Bitch, I could braid your hair for free, bitch. I could. You could never talk to me, bitch. You can't even afford the lifestyle that you want. You are over there talking about, oh, I'm retired. Bitch, I have never been out of a job or a business from the day. Bitch, I have staff bitch, you could never. You are nowhere near my league, bitch. You can only match yourself up to YouTube. You can't match me in life ever. Bitch, do you have a car? I heard you were over there bombing right. You didn't even have a microwave in your kitchen, bitch. Oh, I have Connie in the back. Hold on. Hey, Connie. Connie girl.
Hey, Carrie.
What's going on? I didn't even know the bitch was talking about me over there. I don't even watch
Who
her.
that? Who that?
I just
And
heard
I
that
had
Tracy
to
was over
ask,
there
I said,
talking to me.
I just
Oh,
came in here, you
I had
guys.
to
So
ask,
I'm pretty lost. I'm pretty lost. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm pretty lost. But
and I had to ask because I was like, Carrie didn't broach the subject. Go ahead. Hey, Connie, I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
Okay.
That shows how
No, she
much.
didn't, Carrie. If anything,
That
that
shows
all
how
of
What
much
that
is
I
heat,
we
love
talking
her.
about, y'all?
all of that
I'm
heat
so
and smoke should have
clueless.
been directed
Y'all put
towards
it in the
me.
back chat. Put in the back chat of you.
Check
Okay,
to see
all
if
of that
you
heat
have
and smoke
your
should have been
other tab open, Connie.
all of that heat and smoke should have
I
been
have
directed
another
towards
tab
me. It should
open.
not have been towards Very Carrie. Because I was the one that showed the picture. I drew the damn picture. I did the voice. Nova was over here talking to me. That
Oh,
bitch is
come
a
on.
chicken
Are we
head.
still talking about this right now in 2024? Come
Yeah,
on.
right.
No, yeah, because she made a live with Carrie's
Mm-mm.
name in the title. I didn't
Not
listen to the
really
live.
the title.
This
Yes,
is so
girl.
hilarious to me. It is so funny
And
to me.
and Carrie didn't know.
So
So I'm sitting.
what did Carrie have to do with it?
I don't know, but Carrie didn't know. I'm sitting up here waiting on Carrie to talk about it, and she never said anything about it. So I brought it to her attention, but I didn't listen to it. But
What?
yes, so View is a View was giving us the rundown on a few
So I'm
things
a
that were
whore.
said.
Yeah.
We're
But see,
done
you
with
know what,
each
Miss Ronnie? I
other.
forgot about it because I don't even really think about that lady too much. I really don't. And I actually was thinking I was going to get the brunt of it because I was
Because you
really the
have the
one who was getting and
drawing.
doing everything. I was doing everything. But the truth is that she is some at some point the truth out of that whole daggone video yesterday is now that Paulette has her channel up and running, she after a couple of little videos or whatever, or maybe a month or a week, they will fall out. And we were making a about how the other moderators that lady has had when they do have their own channel and they do have a voice and they're not doing whatever the fuck she wants them to do, that they become an enemy all of a sudden. That's basically where it came out. That's because she
What
didn't
do
say
you
nothing about me,
No,
bitch.
imagine
So
in
no,
my
no.
regular
so
life
what I
I
What
have
you
so
say?
staff
what
I
I
talk to
Miss
and give
Ronnie?
orders. You think I would ever come on here and have people giving me orders on here? I give
Don't
orders in my day-to-day life. Bitch,
wait
you
a
could never.
minute. Where's my second device? I need to go ahead and see what this whole live was about with Carrie
What you
name
say,
in the
Ronnie?
title.
Okay,
okay.
what'd you say,
No,
Ronnie?
no, no, no. I disagree with you guys on that. A view on that, because
Okay.
you guys must didn't see, and somebody stepped on the god that goddamn nest. I'm bored with this. Can we talk about the trip, girl? Bitch, they have been talking about that trip for 3 days straight. Now that pasty dude Envy was on Lemon's channel. Oh, I'm starting to talk like Paulette. Let me quit whispering. That pasty dude Envy was on Lemon's channel, and then he goes, him and Paulette were arguing, and then he goes, Paulette, um, are you, let me ask you this, are you a part of the YouTube partnership program? And then Paulette never said no. She was like, what is it to you? Why do you care? It ain't, what business is it of yours? And then he said, no, no, no,
It's
Paulette, I just want
everybody
to
business,
know.
but she been all her whole YouTube career was based off of somebody else's business, so it's her business now. We worrying about
So
you
he
now.
so he goes, Miss Paulette, I just want to know, will you be getting the AdSense check on the 21st or 22nd? You need to mind your business. And what he
Not
was
mind their
getting
business.
at, what he was what he what he was getting at is, I do believe, I think he was insinuating that Tracy's page is under
Right.
Paulette's name.
I forgot that part.
Mm.
That's what I. But that
Right.
god
You're
dang
right.
on nest, that
What?
god dang on nest. I'm sick of talking about this. Let's talk about the trip. I was like, you silly. Or
Derailing
she may
all
have
the
done it on,
tea.
or she,
I hate
or
when
she
they
may
them
have
do
done it
that.
on
I
purpose.
hate when they do that.
Yeah,
They
I
derail
think you're
all the
right, Ronnie.
tea.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I hate,
y'all.
I don't know if she did it on purpose or what, but see, she can't fall out with Paulette if that's the case.
But at first they were saying it was China doll, even though I didn't believe that though.
Well,
So
they
I
also
don't
said
know.
it was the heat because I even mentioned it in one of my videos because I always said the heat wave and the heat wave
Heat
never
wave.
came back and
Heat
Nah,
said
wave.
anything.
I
So she
highly
said
doubt that one.
everybody put their channel in their names and then paying her back or whatever because the bitch can't have a goddamn Google. She's not supposed to be on the YouTube. She's already been banned, and then I guess she doesn't have bank account information or whatever.
Yeah,
How
but
the simple is to get a guy.
And
let's
then
not
this
derail
last
our own selves. Let's stay on the topic. Go ahead,
and
Ronnie Q.
this
But it's all
last
linked
time,
together.
this last time she just got banned over the MU pictures, so there is no China doll or heat wave around.
Mhm.
So
It all boils down to the
now,
money, and the money is the unifying thing.
but it has
Right.
to be a
I don't even know
person
what to
to
think with
put the
Paulette
account
though,
in their name. I
if
don't
she
know,
would
but
do
I'm
that.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see
Maybe not.
where that conversation would have gone. I don't know.
So
I'm
are
just
we
saying.
saying that's a fact? Are we saying that's a fact that Paulette
No,
holds it?
no,
She wanted to know. Maybe
no.
if Ness didn't cut her off, she would have probably been able to say that, or
Oh,
as
so it's just
be able to
speculation
speak
He
right
up.
now.
or he would have been able to say that, he was like, yeah, I happen to know you are part of the membership program, and I'm like, or he was saying, he was asking her a question he already knew the answer to, and he then Ness stepped on the commentary.
Yes, and it was
Mhm.
going
Lord,
so smoothly into that, and I was, like, sitting there on bated breath, and then the next thing we know, how long is she gonna keep speaking?" And I was like, "Who the fuck?" Girl, that
I
was
love me some Nest, but they be dumb. They be acting real dumb sometimes.
fucking it up. Yeah, I
They
agree with
be
you on
really
that.
messing up. They be really messing up the tea. I ain't gonna lie. They be messing it up. All you
And they
gotta
fuck
do is
up
just
their own
sit back and
rules.
just be quiet sometime and just let somebody just pour it out.
They
Just let
not
them
smart
say what
enough
it,
to.
they don't know
Noble,
how to do
honey,
that
are you in
because
the
they got
clouds,
that
Noble?
ego.
Noble, Noble, my baby, are you in the clouds, Noble, my baby? Hit the link, Noble.
No more is
Noble,
it's not
oh
at
my
home.
baby, are you in the link? Are you in the clouds?
Nah, Carrie, I thought Carrie, I ain't gonna lie, I thought we was over with that. I thought we was over with that.
Noble was on here
No.
yesterday, Connie. He was here yesterday.
We had
Was
the
it
best
yesterday?
vibe.
What?
A lot of people
Noble
said
was
they
Or
over
really
here.
Sunday?
enjoyed Noble over
He was
here.
on
They really
here.
did.
Yeah. So I think that's one of the things that maybe made her go do
Oh,
that
you
live.
talking about? Okay, yeah, I saw that replay of Noble and Talent and Mr. William Carruthers was up here. Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking
They
about?
went to
Yes,
tea. Yeah,
ma'am.
so she may have seen
Okay.
that. Because I'm saying to myself, no, what would make her want to put, why are you still subscribed to me, bitch? Why are you still subscribed
Jealousy.
to
It
me,
was
you
all a
motley
sub because
slut
we were all having
monkey?
fun. We were all
Go
interacting.
to
A lot
bed.
of different.
Yeah, you was up there too.
Yeah, Ronnie Q was too. Everybody was.
Yeah.
It was just fun, and we weren't even really doing anything, just talking and chatting. But because I guess when you got your nose pressed on the window from the outside looking in, and you're seeing everybody having fun. You're seeing somebody's got numbers on their channel. You're getting people coming in, floating around, and they're having, you're not having what you probably have over there in that dusty little fucking whatever. I'm not even going to comment on her, but to me, I would have thought she would at least would have come to me because I was over
Ain't
there.
no
Actually, I was
one
flirting
bedroom
with
apartment could
Noble,
never
and then
come.
I bought
I
out the
told
other
you,
one, the Rob
bitch.
Rack. I was over here for her ass. I dare her talk about my very Carrie. I'm sorry.
Bitch with a little shack she lives in. You could never, bitch. I laugh at you. Bitch, I'll spit in your. You know, some of these people really think that because they're behind a phone or a laptop, they could talk their shit, and it's, whatever. But I'm not even gonna go watch it though. I'm not gonna
No,
go watch.
I just basically told you what it was, and it's the same thing. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It's not even funny. It's just corny, and it's really not even worth even. Whatever what's going on. You got it right there. So, girl, I wouldn't even worry
Well,
about it.
well,
Mm-mm.
well, there is this. Now you know that Ronnie Hugh has developed a way to replay people's lives without hearing their voice or showing their video. I do my great real time reenactment of
With the
said
voices
person.
too.
All
Yeah.
right, all right. I
If you're
forgot.
interested, I will make myself available. If not, I do understand. But I just wanted you to remember all of your replay options.
Oh no, there are resources. All right.
Listen,
Bitch, over here watching me
Ronnie,
spit.
Ronnie Q ready, boy. Listen,
Stay ready.
I listen to Ronnie Q every morning at 7 o'clock. And I have
Uh,
a routine. I have a routine about my schedule, right? I have to get up at 5:30, and I know I wake up at 5:30, but then I go back to sleep for 30 minutes. So I really wake up at 6. But I kind of like 5:30 kind of helps me get up, like kind of like wake me up a little bit. And then I wake up at 6, and girl, I get ready for work, get ready to take the kids to daycare and all that stuff. 7 o'clock hit, Ronnie Q is there
Okay.
on the line. And I be sitting there in the clouds. But
And I
one thing about Ronnie Q, I don't like Ronnie Q. Now that I got you here, I be telling you hey sometime and you don't never say hey back. And I'm a member.
honey, I
Veronica, you
apologize. You
better
know
make
how
sure
many
you look for her
Drag her,
tomorrow.
Connie. Drag
you
her,
know how
Connie.
many
Drag her.
you know how many people I realize I miss when I go through my replay, and I am so sorry. I be like, oh my God. I'll be like, oh, I bet you these people think that I'm just ignoring them. I really hate that. I apologize, especially if you come through when I'm already started my commentary,
Yeah.
or you speak after I already started my commentary, and then I'll be like, oh my God, I missed them. Oh my God, I missed that one. Even when I'm saying my hellos, I'll see, and I say it looks like I skipped right over them because I said the person before them and after them. And I apologize, Connie, and I
And I'm
definitely
going to tell you,
appreciate your
yeah, she
support.
doesn't
Well,
do that on
that's okay. I'm glad I caught you. But that's why I was a member at Breeze, and she never even acknowledged me, and I was a member of hers for a long time.
Well, she's
And
an
I'm like, you
exception.
know what? I'm just gonna just not be a member no more. I still watch
I'm
her.
a
I don't
I'm gonna
drop
have
in
to
her
figure out
comments,
I'm gonna have to figure out
but
how there is an option where you can all members their comments are automatically highlighted, and I don't have that
Yes.
on. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to set that feature up on so all my members' comments are automatically highlighted.
You know she
Yes.
didn't do that intentionally, Connie. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
gonna tell you because you know what? Because I can tell already when she's going through those things and she misses people. She's like, "Oh, I miss. Oh, I miss. I apologize." And she's just so thoughtful. I'm gonna get your goddamn voice, goddamn Ronnie Q. I've been practicing, but she
And then if she
doesn't.
missed,
Yeah,
I'm
she
sorry, go
misses
ahead.
it. She
And
doesn't.
then if she
She go ahead. No, go
want to
ahead.
overtalk you whenever I think you
No,
stopped,
it's
I
the
start.
delay.
Okay. And whenever she does, at least the mods will also say hi to you, so
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Some of the mods say hey to me. Yeah.
And then
Uh-oh, she
and
said
then like
some.
today,
Uh-oh,
then like
some.
to like today,
You caught that right.
I had went into my
I
commentary
can.
and I had nothing planned, so I didn't nothing planned. And most of my starting commentary was with Lovely Love's video, so I am not on
Yeah,
screen.
I watched the whole live.
Wasn't that
So
You
I
had a
wonderful?
She had a great live today. It started
That
out
was
with
very
Lovey Love
lovely.
live, and then it
It
ended
worked
up
out.
with and it made me do some research with Michelle
mhm.
Arnold. Yeah, it made me do some research with Candy Cane's niece.
Now I'm not
oh
on the
yeah, I did
screen.
see a
I
video.
don't. I'm not
Interesting.
able to see the chat when I'm back doing things with other videos. And then when I came back in, it had gone to 200 to 400 something people. And then I was like, oh my God, there's no way I'm going to be able to catch up to the people who have come in since I started this. So,
Right.
and then that's why I'll say thank you to everyone who came in because, yeah, sometimes it really piles up. So,
Right, because I was
I
stopping and
apologize.
starting, I was stopping and starting, and I kept stopping and starting. In your live, I was still in your live, but I kept stopping and starting. When it comes to like work and stuff, you have to, sometimes you stop and
Right.
put things on pause or whatever, and you come back, and then I went in and I started
Catch
researching.
up. Yeah.
I started researching the situation with Michelle Arnold, and I've seen one of the girls that I actually follow, Black Girls Unlost, that page.
I follow that page
I don't
too.
know if y'all know that Black Girls Unlost.
Mm-mm. I don't know that one.
Yes, it's a famous page, and she's
Yeah,
actually
I saw
Caribbean. I
it.
think she's from Jamaica, actually.
Yeah, the islands. I saw it. I haven't got the chance to see it. So now that you said that, let me write this in my calendar. Thank you.
So she had researched Michelle Arnold back like 6 months ago.
So
Why do you
okay,
stop? Why do you stop? We're listening.
I know because I'm and then I hate dead airspace. Like that's one thing that I'd rather hear
Oh
somebody
no.
ramble.
Oh
And
no, no. I was just saying she had researched the girl who holds the page Black Girl Unlost.
mm-hmm.
She had researched Michelle Arnold, which was Candy Kane's niece.
Oh,
She had researched her
Okay,
like 6 months ago, and she was talking about how she was lost and bringing this pretty much the same footage that Ronnie Q had put up today, and
Miss
it
Ronnie,
was just
did you want to
very
say what it was
sad.
about? Because I think that maybe them to help with what you're saying, what Connie's saying is the background. Because Miss Candy Kane is one of Ronnie Q's moderators, and there was a situation that has just recently occurred, and
I
they were
was
sharing the information on her wall, and a lot of people didn't know because I always see Candy Cane in the, I see her at the mod stick and stuff like that, but I really, that was the first time I ever interacted with her, Miss Ronicky. So
Yeah,
did you want to
and
say
it
something
that
really
about
was the
that?
has
first
hurt
time.
me.
That was the first time that I heard of it too. I had no idea she was going through all of this. So I was in the chat and somebody said Ronnie Q. And it was somebody I've never seen in my chat before. They had the name Fat something something. And I was like, they said, did you see Candy's wall post? And then I said, I don't know what candy. I mean, what candy are you talking about? Because they just said candy. They didn't say candy cane. And then I was like, what candy are you talking about? I don't know a candy. Can you tell me more? And then I said, and then Candy Cane came in. I forget how it went, how I understood it to be Candy Cane. And then I said, oh, I'll go check it. And then I went and checked it out, and then I came back and I told Candy Cane that okay, can you come up after I get finished with this and let's talk about it. What happened was her niece had gone missing in October of last year, and in January of this year, her phone pinged from an area in I keep on wanting to say St. Louis in Ohio in
East Cleveland, Eastern
in
Cleveland.
Cleveland, in East Cleveland, and
It was Cleveland.
she had left her girlfriend's house. The family didn't know much about the girlfriend. They said that the girlfriend is saying she has no idea about anything. And so she had left her girlfriend's house. She wasn't driving. She said that a friend picked her up, and that was the last time anyone had seen her. So, turn to yesterday, the police showed up at a vacant house in East Cleveland, and the family had been looking for her. They were told that they had to go to a police station in another uh, what do you call it, jurisdiction other than
Yeah.
East
Hmm.
Cleveland. And they said they had gone to them several times to get updates and all this type of stuff, and the police were so rude to the family and cursed them out. And the last time that they went, because they discovered that there was a ping on her phone in January somewhere in East Cleveland, but since this police department was covering it, they went there, and she said they cursed them out and threw them out of the police department. They never checked on the ping or
oh
anything as
no.
far as they know. So
And she
turn
even said that they cussed them out or something, and they cussed them.
yeah, that's what I said. And then so turn to yesterday. uh, the police show up in a area of the East Cleveland that has a lot of abandoned houses. And this one
Mhm.
house, I forget when the neighbor said he was recovering from an injury, and he said that the house had caught on fire a couple of months ago, and then
Yeah.
he said
Yeah, I
that
saw that.
he said that he was surprised to see the cops pulling up. They said like 11 cop cars pulled up. Now nobody knows why exactly the cop cars pulled up, but the injured guy said they had pulled up to another house the day before, and abandoned house, and he said then today, which was yesterday, they pulled up at this abandoned house, and then they searched through the house, and then they start searching outside where they discovered the remains of Candy's niece, unalived in the backyard. They had one of those big backhoes that they were digging in the yard, and the news showed the uh, remains being loaded into the coroner's van. And Candy said that there was only skeletal remains. So I know they're going through a lot. It's kind of sometimes, unless there's holes in the bones or something from a certain type of injury, they can't discover. It's
You're
hard
not
for
going to
them
be
to
able to
determine
discover
the
what the
cause of death.
cause of, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it's
so
hard to.
that brings me to another question. And I don't want to be insensitive because I don't know if Candy is listening, but I do want to ask this question. And you guys stop me if I'm wrong. But could it be a situation like they found out that she she was already passed and they didn't let the family know when her phone had pinged? Could it have been enough time for them to harvest organs
Um,
and not let the family know that she was even discovered and go ahead and do and harvest the organs, and then now they're wanting to bring it forth to the community that she's been recovered?
I don't think that's an insensitive question to ask. It's a logical question to ask, especially now that we know
Mhm.
in that area they are having issues with a lot of kids
Exactly.
that are being missing, and they have a lot of abandoned homes. The
Yes.
thing that really makes this thing really sensitive to me when this comes up, because we learned that the young lady had diabetes and she had one of those pumps and
Yes.
put in,
She
and
was type 1. She was type 1 diabetic.
so her she needed her medicine because I guess it kicks in every couple of hours. So it would be something that she would need to have, and have the medicine for it to refill it and everything. So when Miss Candy let us know that portion of it, that really kind of touched me there for a minute. Like she had been contacting pharmacy pharmacy clinics and things throughout the country, actually, really just calling on your own. Can you just imagine somebody's missing and you're like, well, they're gone for a day or two. Well, surely they need their medicines. Their medicines are there, are here. So where are they? And it's too raw really right now to really get into asking a lot of questions, because right now they just need attention to be put out for this. So at one point, Miss Candy let Miss Ronnie Q have the information for the police department, and the telephone
Mm.
number
No,
just to
no, no,
call and
no,
inquire.
no,
What,
no,
what,
no,
what, go ahead.
no. That now Lex Mack came up because Lex Max does a crime channel as
Geechee
well.
Right.
girl.
So
Yeah, my
yeah,
Geechee sister.
okay. So she
Okay,
came
that's
up
right.
and she gave her some information that could possibly help. She also gave an email address and a phone number for Cleveland's loss because, we are hoping that the more people who email and make phone calls to let them know that there's eyes on this and people are wanting to
Hmm.
know what happened to this young lady, that they will, try to work this case under knowing that a lot of eyes are watching. So another thing is, months ago, it may have been last year. I did a story about up to 30 kids and young people had gone missing
In
in
Cleveland,
Cleveland
yes.
with,
Exactly.
within a 14-day period. Now, these none of these people, all of these children were listed as runaways. Some of the children they didn't even have photos for. Now, this made the local news, and they had blank spots up there under these kids' names. So the police hadn't even done the bare minimal to find pictures of these kids to go with these names, but they were saying that all these children were runaways. So this leads to the fact that people are wondering if the police are in on this, and if there is a big art organ harvesting thing going on, because like
Yeah,
people.
it's a big thing going on, Ronnie Q. Because last year I was on the panel with Lady Nika and Chanel Huffman. I don't know if you know Chanel Huffman.
Yeah, we know Chanel.
She's a big supporter for different people. And Chanel was telling us about because she lives in Ohio, and she was telling us about how bad this situation had got. And so I brought this to her, and she was this was around the time when I'm gonna tell you exactly when she was telling us about this, when we had the Canadian burn fires, forest fires. Remember, last year we had the Canadian forest fires, and it came all the way over here to Ohio and Massachusetts. Came all the way through there. Remember the
Yeah.
Canadian forest fires? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and so anyway, so Chanel was telling us about the situation with the harvesting and how they was using Ohio as a gateway for child trafficking. We was on Lady Nika panel, and she said
What I was saying earlier on, because it also may have been sex trafficking too.
it was child forward slash sex trafficking. That's what it is. So
It's so
not only
unfortunate.
are they using the kids for organ harvesting, they're even keeping some of them other ones behind for sex trafficking.
Right, and it's not like all of them were like runaways or anything. These children just went
And
missing
that's
out
why
of
the
nowhere.
cases are not being solved. The
Yeah,
cases
these
Mm-hmm.
not
kids
being
are
solved
just
because they don't give a
these
damn. Because they don't
these kids.
care.
Hold on, Connie. Connie, can other people talk, please? These
I'm
kids
sorry.
are really going missing, and these police officers are not looking for them. And that is the thing that really needs some attention, because there's no way that a police department can just chalk up all these kids, and some of them are too young. They try to act like these kids just up and walked off and ran away with no accountability, no accountability to do their jobs as a police officer. But when they shoot, oh, excuse me, when they unalive some pedestrian that they pulled over on the road, the first thing we have to hear about their woes as the job that they chose, which was so difficult and so dangerous. But it's not dangerous to investigate as detectives what the heck is going on, and to call in for other resources, but they just don't care because they're people of color. That's all I got. That's all I
And
got.
and and no, and you're correct. And I'm glad we're talking through this tonight, because hopefully this will be a topic that we can at least. I don't know if you care to discuss it on your channel in the morning, but I like it that we're filling in the blanks, because some of us know about more um, um, familiar situations, and some of us know about the area, and some of us read parts and bits and stuff. So we're kind of adding it all together, and definitely always fact check, because I try to, even if I hear something that I don't know, I don't want to repeat it. But sometimes I hear some. So I'm glad you stepped in when I was going down the wrong path. But everything that I stated before was what I actually heard from Miss Candy. And then also while she was on Ronnie Q's live, I was Googling, and I was able to say a little bit more about the abandoned houses and how there is a great it's a big issue. So the fact that that other young lady who came on that does investigative reporting, or whatever you said she does, there if the more attention that is brought to certain situations, they're going to have to address it. They're not going to just be able to hang the phone up or just say yeah, 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 whatever. You're going to have to shake it up to have something addressed and attention to be put on there. But it's so sad. It's so fresh and new. I don't want Miss Candy Kane, and I'm sure she's here looking. I don't want her to think that we're trying to exploit anything going on, but we have to let people know. And she was very open to it. So, bless her heart. It's you can just tell in her voice she
Yeah.
was describing the relationship. I literally cried 3 or 4 times. Y'all know I cried at the drop of a dime, but
Mm.
for the way she was describing the relationship with her and what she would be doing and just the family
The
dynamics.
amount of pain that she
I
was
wasn't able
going
to
through.
see that part this morning, but I
So
did come in at one point and I went to check on her channel and I saw those videos that she shared, the news, and it was so disheartening. So I did in fact see that one with the house where it got burned to the side and that they were excavating, digging up to find her. I'm so sorry, Candy Cane, if you're listening to this. My condolences to you. And I know this is nothing easy for you to deal with. So I can only wish for strength for you as the day goes on. Hey, Sincere. It's really sad though, and in a
Yeah.
sense, kind of happy I didn't watch it because here view says she cried. I don't know if I would have been able
Yeah,
to
I
deal
cried.
with
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. I did cry. I did cry. But you know what the bigger picture is? Ohio is a passageway for a whole lot of messed up stuff that
But all of those
we
drugs
don't
and
even we wouldn't know about unless we're really in
human
tune
trafficking.
with research and dialogue with other individuals such as ourselves. But Ohio is nasty. They have a whole passageway. Chanel had told us that last year. And I had started looking up into it and I'm like, yeah, she's right. It's a whole lot of situations like the kids are not found, like kids are missing, but then they're the police or the police and law enforcement is really what they're doing is they're counting them as runaways and not missing people.
Hmm.
yeah, and the thing, okay, and I understand what you're saying. I totally do. I do, but I want to mention one more thing. We're on here beefing with these UMOB wiggers and talking about who's in a relationship with somebody and who ain't, and somebody, I'm gonna say a dollar. I'm just gonna say I ain't throwing. And we're talking about these things, and then we have somebody who's actually here, one of us, and is going through this, and we had no idea. And I did see that person drop Candy Cane's name in there, Ronnie Q. I saw that, and I was like, "Who is that?" Because I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, "Who the hell is that?" And I saw it, and then I was like, "Well, nobody said anything." But then it was brought up again. One of the mods or somebody said, "Ronnie Q, check Candy Cane's thing." And so I'm thinking that Candy came from another area. Like, don't stop, get it, Candy Cane. We got all these different sectors. Everybody's got different nicknames and stuff. I had no idea of that young lady. I've seen her name around, but just to know that she's been going through this, it hurts my heart really bad because all the insignificant things that we've been talking about and addressing, when this is something that is around. Like, I don't, did she use this as an escape to come over here just to put it away because she's missing like that's her family that's missing, and we over here talking about ratchet shit. Not that we are expected to keep up with everybody's personal life and stuff, but it just makes me really humble when I see people that are going through something like this and they just found the body. It's like so fresh, but I don't want her to get over here and just thinking this is what we're going to make a big deal. I hope we will definitely be supportive and offer suggestions and stuff like that. So that's all I have to say with that. And thank you for sharing that on your
And
channel.
and
And you
and,
shared your
and you
situation
gotta
also.
understand the yeah, and you gotta understand the fact of the matter is that she's also the primary caregiver of her mother, who is who has bone cancer and can't even walk. She has a lot on her plate because if you've never been a caregiver for someone who you have to do a lot of lifting, all types of personal care and hygiene care for, you don't know what a hard job that is.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. I've
And
been
it's a
there.
thankless job because people see it on the outside and they're like, "Yeah, well, you could be doing this. Why are you doing that? Don't they have insurance? Oh, they're broke down and this and that." But the care that some people give, some people sometimes refuse. They rather take care of their own family members and things. But I'm sure the fact that young lady had the diabetic pump installed, that right there alone, knowing that she needs that pump every couple of hours, that part really, really hurt me. And then the
That
fact
should
that
have prompted the police to work faster to try to
right.
knowing
So
that she had to rely on that. That is really sad.
it's sad. And I'm glad I'm glad she was able to verbalize it because even though she did let out I felt like this was a relief for her for some reason, Ronnie Q, when I was hearing her. I felt like it was good for her to let it out. I know it's so fresh, but I feel like by the time she was on their channel and she did let out some emotions, and then you let her vent, and you mean it was like something that she was waiting to let out because I guess because we just found they just found the remains. So there's always even though we get on here and we talk about stuff that, child, it seems like we're just going on and on and on. I think at some point that young lady needed to just be able to just let it out. She doesn't know us, we don't know her. And she was able to share a lot of her emotions, real raw emotions. So um it was very touching.
Where do I know this name from? Big O. Hey Big O. No, I know this name from some other channel.
Hey Bubbles. That's my book. Oh, I need to go to my little channel thing.
Hey to everybody coming over, and hey to those who are over there by a views channel. Welcome and thank you for being here. Oh, let's
Yeah.
change the topic. Is there anything else that happened on the
Yeah.
streets
Well, listen to me like that. First of all, I want to thank lovely Ratchet Love for coming
today?
over. Hold
for
on, I'm gonna
for
change the
making it
topic. I'm
it
gonna
was a
change it
good
up a
morning
little
for you.
bit. Yeah, we're gonna say thank you. And see the thing I was gonna type in the chat, Miss Ronnie Q. I was like, Ronnie Q, now you can save your commentary for today and do it for tomorrow. But Miss Ronnie Q at some point recognized that she had a goddamn gem, a dime piece right there. We got a whole video from somebody that said you could play it. We got a whole bunch of stuff. And
Listen,
then at one point, Ronnie Q said, thank you, lovely love, because I had nothing.
It wasn't
Ronnie
a
Q said,
lot.
girl,
It
you
wasn't
girl,
a
a
lot.
damn
it
gold
was
But
a
she
mine.
came up at the right
blessing.
time. I was
It
thinking
was
that
a
too, because you already
blessing.
mentioned that it wasn't a lot and you weren't going to be long. But then Lovely Love
Yeah,
came and she did give the content. But then you ended up staying longer because you had news and other stuff that came up at the end. I wasn't able to stay for the whole
right.
thing, especially the candy cane part. But it was good.
Hmm.
Lovely sure entertained us this morning.
Lovely. I
Okay.
gave Lovely a pass. I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna extend my pass. I ain't talking shit about Lovely Love even tomorrow. Okay. So I'm writing it
Look,
down.
look.
Give her a
I
month.
I didn't. I usually have my notification out with the thumbnail and the whole 9 yards and all my clips loaded in my StreamYard the night before. I'm telling you, I scheduled my live for 4:05 because at 3:57 I was just putting my setting up my StreamYard for the live at 4 o'clock. That's why I scheduled it for
Mm.
4:05. I absolutely had nothing. I watched really hardly anyone. I watched Very Carrie in the Hood Table yesterday, and so I had nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
I
But
could
there
have
was
talked
a
about
And
little
it.
then
bit and
and
you
and
were
then and then
over
Sir
there.
King came up there too, isn't it?
Yeah, he did.
Where?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so King. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I
yeah.
did
Sir
see
King
him
Mhm.
at
came
one
up.
point.
Hmm.
I wasn't able to stay for the whole of that, but I did. What was he talking about? Was it a news
Pastor.
item? Oh. Do you realize that Pastor had an issue with the males coming over here and now he's cool with them and he's okay and considering doing a whole live with them, with one of
Yeah,
them? I
but
just thought I'd mention that.
MK, I heard. The only reason he had a
Right.
problem with them coming over here is because they hadn't hit his link. Let's be real clear.
Exactly.
That's why.
Didn't bring the numbers over, take the numbers over there for him. Also, there was something else
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say. Shit, that one snuck past me. Oh, and Lovely went live today, and I thought it was some drama that was gonna come, and I was trying to hold on and not sleep. She had her live open, waiting for VS or Brianna to hit on her link. I'm not sure what she
What?
wanted to say. Yeah, and I was
What
over
you
there.
wanted to say?
Come again?
Because of the delay, I knew what she wanted to say.
What was it?
What?
Because I fell asleep waiting. Because
It was
I'm like,
fun.
Lovely, are you over here eating?
First of all, Lovely Love was the gift that kept on giving today. When I tell you, Lovely Love hit the goddamn YouTube screech, started out a goddamn Running Q live at 7 o'clock East Coast time. That's what I'm saying, East Coast. And wherever she at in goddamn Texas, Lovely Love hit everybody motherfucking panel. She got cussed out every place she went to. She started talking that amina, sound like Dubby, but we still enjoyed it.
Allegedly. How did she say allegedly?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No,
I'm like,
and
This
no,
hashtag
no,
allegedly,
and then
okay?
allegedly or something like that.
right.
She said.
It had an H and a
Allegedly.
D and an L and so then she went off.
You
Okay,
got to
okay.
love Lovely.
Everybody's live that had a live, Lovely Love was on there. Now the only reason why she didn't come to my live because I didn't have any. I didn't color. I think the bitch would have tried to get on my goddamn coloring channel. She was over there with the damn Ness. She was over there with the rah rah with the uppity. She talked about just Krista. She was over there with the grown folks. She was over there with the, or that might have been a breakdown. She
Oh
was
yeah,
over
I did see her over by
with the
GFTV.
heat. Oh my God. She was and she's starting to sound like a goddamn
And
cancer.
she
She
was
like
over
she's
at
like Dr.
Ness's.
Phil. Huh?
She was over at Ness's, and then she went to the heat and cussed out Ness. It was just a mess.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
back and forth. But the chat was where you really needed to be. You listen to her a couple more times. Are you lying to me? And then fuck it. We need to go straight to the chat. Go to everybody's goddamn live and go to the goddamn
Now,
chat. That's all. That's all.
Carrie, I need to know why you didn't give a view some red cards when Lovely Love came and hit my panel because a view was down there just complaining. A view was
I
writing.
started off with
You know
her in the
how
beginning.
you get. She was it was like 3 comments in a row only from a view. She was typing her ass off, type enter, type enter, type enter. It was like 3 or 4 comments in a row from a view. Sighing.
It's
I
I
because
was
I
said,
knew what she was feeling. I knew what she was
I
feeling,
was
but then
queen
she
of the chats
loosened up
over there.
after a
Lord.
while. She loosened up after
Yeah, I
a
did.
while, so
My
she
fingers
didn't get
got
any
tired.
penalty card. Right.
Where I
Because
was
when
waiting for it.
I knew when she saw Lovely, she was gonna be like, "Oh, this bitch." But then you know what? She ended up being entertaining, though. She ended
Yeah,
up
I
being
think I did kind
entertaining.
of keep the chat up because they were feeding off of what the fuck I was typing. Oh my God. They were like waiting. And I was like, okay, hold, let me type some more. And they're like, okay, what we gonna talk about now? I'm like, okay, here we go. Did she say such and such? And then it went on for about 3, 4 goddamn rounds. And then it was the gift that kept on giving. Lovely Love, you get a second day pass, girl. Let me send you $2. Somebody give me her
Ooh,
internet line.
ooh. For those who are just coming in, I just thought I'd show this real quick. I'm just being messy. No, I'm
Ooh,
just
so
giving information. Let me take it down now. Okay.
no, that's good. It's facts, and you got dates in it. That's a real receipt.
Ronnie Q, did you catch it?
yeah,
You have to
I
talk
definitely.
about it
You know what?
tomorrow.
She adding to her
I
list.
woke
Look,
up.
why do you keep writing shit down? We gonna have a good day tomorrow.
I
Love it,
woke.
love. There you go. You
I
got
woke up. I got a screenshot
it?
of
Okay.
of my own now. I woke up. I
Oh,
woke up
there's another one
this
too.
morning, and I was doing something, and I looked at my phone, and I said, "Oh, I got a cash app." And it was like no time after my live or anything. And then I looked at it, and I somebody had bought me coffee, and I say, "Oh, that is so nice." And I said, "Who is this?" Shakim, is it? Yes, Shakim had bought me coffee.
What?
So, yes, girl, just out of the blue, I got a cash app for it said
Ooh,
for coffee. And so that's why I said
well,
thank
that
you for the
means
coffee, Shakim. If you notice during my live, I when I saw him hit the chat, I thanked him for my
I
coffee.
saw it.
So
You know my nosy ass saw that
you know.
shit.
you does this mean he's gonna start clicking the link
Yeah,
now?
he was like,
Because he's inching his way in,
absolutely not.
so he's spending some money first.
Absolutely not.
Uh,
No, 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 no.
he
No, no, no,
does
no,
that
no.
to
Now
people. Come
see,
on, is he gonna request that? Shakim, are you gonna go requesting that cash app back? Shit, I'm
no, my
sorry.
Cash
Go
App
ahead.
has already been deposited.
Thank
So
you,
he
Ronnie.
he will have
Ronnie
to
know what to
have a
do with the
longer
money.
a
Took that money
longer
and
way
balled it up, put it in her
around
bra.
to get
Mhm.
yeah.
Mr.
Now listen,
187. Connie, you good? Is
I
Connie,
told
you
you
okay, girl? I'm just
Oh
checking.
yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Ronnie Q.
that I told you that I don't have I don't want to go in on him for my own personal reasons of my own thoughts. So I just wanted him to skip around, skip along, hit the panels that I have you and stuff. But there's yeah, yeah. But I'm not trying to go in on him for I
I kind of
just
figured why you don't
for
want to go in
compassion
on
reasons.
him. I know.
I
I
know too. I
For
know also,
compassion reasons.
and I have the same feeling too. I do. I feel a special place, and it's not anything negative. It's just yeah. I got you.
I kind of figured because there has to be a reason for this. Has
Well,
to.
wonder there is talent there, and okay, and this is not bad. The reason what got me was he was sitting there and engaging and interacting and entertaining in the midst of all of that negativity, which he probably brought upon himself. He never at one point flipped it and attacked anybody. It was always still ma'am. And this now he maintained his level of professionalism, however low high people want to think it is. And that I find very commendable because I know people that have even a lot more than you know. I'm trying to be really nice. Carrie, you laughing? Who laughing? Am I laughing?
I'm on
Ronnie,
mute.
can you laugh?
Can you think about how? Can you think of how these motherfucking cooking competitions have come out after some critiques? That's not. I mean, so we was
Right.
getting raked across the coal, and yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And he never flipped. He
And he
never
kept
got
it
back on here.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead, Pam. I
That
interrupted
Because
level
you.
of
he
Go ahead.
self-control that he had, I can't, I don't, y'all know, I don't, I mean, I do have it if I was really working right now in my workplace, you would never know. My face would be stone cold and it would be interactive, but it's different. It's the YouTube. Go ahead, Miss Carrie. It's different. I
I
admire
think
that.
that this is one of the reasons why the other day I was saying, well, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when he did one of those talent shows, whatever he did, I said he's entertaining, but it's not something that I go paying to watch or anything. I'll give him that for entertainment, but he definitely needs help with his rap and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, he needs help, but and he's the only one I could probably look at a little bit when he clicks on other people's channels because of the
You know what?
that,
I'm sorry.
but
Go ahead.
the others, I can't take it. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, because they want to project that
Hey, YouTube
like they
cameras.
have it all together, and they're in the same position as him, and I think he's working at a deficit as far as they are, and just think they're lazy who just want to get money out of women for doing nothing.
At a deficit.
Oh,
So
you said
that's
that
there's
exactly
that.
how I feel
So
it. Right.
what I yeah, that's just how I feel about it. Now,
I like the deficit part. That's a
this
really nice.
dude,
I'm over here cracking up when she said a deficit, but
You see,
you
yeah,
know,
but no, that's a really polite way to say he's working with a deficit, and they really all are. But but
have you
he
heard
was
him
really
cuss people out before? He has. His mouth can be really filthy. I've heard him on Lemon
well.
cussing
I'm not
people out.
surprised. I've never heard it though. I've never, and I've heard him
Mhm.
be in positions there. He could have snapped and just gone everywhere, every which way but loose, and I've never heard him say
Oh yeah,
anything
he
harsh.
does. Got a filthy
I
mouth.
believe him.
because you've watched him. But you watched him maybe on in the competition. See, because when Lemons is no holds barred, and he's not competing over at Lemons. And see, they want to use him as their punching board all the time, like he's like the inside joke. Oh, everybody do it. Let's take shots at him. And and then sometimes he'll ignore people, and they continue and continue and continue, and then he has every right to. And yeah, so let's keep it in context, at least when he's trying to present as a serious artist, and I'm serious about my ish. He doesn't do that. So
Yeah.
there's that. So
Okay.
now,
I thought he could come on here in those
Carrie,
costumes and a straight face and stuff. I'm just
That takes
saying.
a lot of self-control, and because to
Well,
get the feedback,
and
the immediate comment feedback when you come back in here with a King Tut crown on. And
I see, Carrie, I see you have a very analytical mind. I see you work in numbers, statistics, and scientific facts. But I am going to say I have a more artistic mind. See, you're as an artist, people thought that just Jackson Pollock's paintings were rubbish, and look how much they sell for. So,
tell it.
you have to understand the artistic mind may be a
Yeah.
little different from yours, and one man's trash is another man's treasure.
well,
Okay.
that's
She's
true.
How about that?
tell
He'll
it.
he'll get help somewhere along the line, but this is not where he's gonna get
But
help.
in the words of Ronnie Keaton,
Sorry.
go
I know
to
what she means, but at the same time,
Yes, yes.
he needs
He really
artist
did.
development. Let's put it that. Let's be
But
mild and
I
say
but
think
he
we're
needs
all on the
art.
same
but
page.
And maybe he's talented
but
in
let's
other
be serious.
areas too.
Yes, that, and let's be serious. He cannot get help from these, as Talon called them, these bums over in this sector, because what he really needs is a mentor, who
Yes,
it will actually really help him succeed in something
I've been
that is
saying
going
that.
to get him paid. Yeah. And I wish that and none of these people around here would be a good mentor for him, because he's
Not
not
one.
This is
unintelligent.
not the space for him. This is not the space for him. And that is
Exactly.
why I've said that if there's
Mhm.
somebody who I've said it on here before, that I hope that somebody finds him and helps him. And maybe if he gets help, and pointed in the right direction with his talent that he has, maybe that will work. But for right now, this
Mhm.
rapping thing, it's not working for him. He has the voice. I've said that so many times. He has the voice, but he needs artistic development. He needs help. Somebody to
And that
push him in the right direction. Or he may hit
and
something
even with
one
that
day. You never know.
and even with that voice, you know how many celebrities are doing voiceovers and making a killing
Yes.
with just voiceovers
Yep.
alone. If he still want to be in this type of arena of
Entertainment, right.
being a broadcaster, a YouTube creator, basically in broadcasting, he has a good voice to do a good many things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could do something else. Maybe just this is not good for him right now.
Carrie
That's
said,
it.
"Yeah, you can do something else."
Mm, yeah, he could use his voice. Yaya says, "I'm
Now, what
sorry." Yaya says, "I'm sorry." That's just trash. Yaya is not with it. Okay.
now
La
I want to
Fillet.
know.
Go ahead.
Yes, definitely lawfully. Okay, now let me ask you about this. Now, I did not hear this, but it is alleged that Bree got cussed the dog shit out on that non binary person channel. Now, I heard about this,
What?
and I heard a little, and then they said she sashayed back up there, and I heard about this over at the reason why it started on the Hood Tables Live, and his part, his side of the story is that he was going back and forth with her, and it was something about $10 that he owed her $10 for some malfeasance. So it really trips me
Oh
out
Lord.
how this big fat bitch who want to sit up here like she is so rich and she making money in her sleep, it always find a way to put a motherfucking measly ass price tag to some little malfeasance that she feel that somebody has done her. So here he goes. He says that he was trying to keep it cute with her, and he said then all of a sudden, this is his story. I don't know if it's true. This is what he said. Okay, he said then all of a sudden she started talking about his wife and bringing his wife into it, and he said the nerve of her to say that my wife looked like Mama June and she doesn't even know what my wife looks like. Okay, so we're going to do a full
What?
stop here. We're going to do a full stop here. See, because let's be clear, Mama June is like a size 12, 14 now. So
Or maybe
her
more.
read was supposed to be, or I last time I saw her, I haven't seen her in so long,
Yeah,
and she had
yeah, I
I
think
that
you're
went to
right.
I and
look
that
for her today
that
when I
was
was over
when
by the hood table, hearing them talk about her. And LG told me that she's
uh-huh.
clean now and whatever. So I went to look at her to look at it. So I
See,
watched the whole video.
the last time I saw her is when they were having all that commotion about her and that dude and who they thought he
The
she was doing
drug
drugs with.
addict.
So she was really small. Yeah, so she was really small then, and I
Oh,
was like, I cannot commit to watching any more of these
oops.
hillbillies. So that's the last time I saw her. So that's okay.
Why she
So
say
Mama
hillbilly
June
so
is not.
funny?
A view is a view. I'm sorry, Ronnie Q. I was trying to drop the hood tables link and I think I dropped it in your chat instead. I don't know
Let
if
me
it
go pick
shows.
it up and scrape it off the
I
floor
removed
and
it.
bring it over here. Okay, we're gonna add that to the
Because
list.
Ronnie Q mentioned her. I was said, let me drop her a link while she talks about her. Go ahead, Ronnie Q.
Okay, go ahead, Ronnie.
So I was like, now why is somebody insulting somebody who she has no idea about as being fat? So it's just crazy to me. It's just mind blowing to me. So this is what they fell out about. And he said at that point he cursed her out, for saying that bringing his wife into something on YouTube. And see, it's the ease at which people think that they can do these things, talk about your husbands, your wives, and all this. They're not on YouTube. They have absolutely nothing to do with any YouTube mess, arguments, and fights. But so that is the reason why he said he reached back at her.
What is the name of the dude? Because I don't know them well. What's the name of the person?
Uh, that's the one who, hey, how you doing? All the way from the
Oh
east to the
Lord.
west to the north to the south. That one,
Oh
conscious energy
Lord.
or something
Oh
like that.
Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
I
one.
think I
That
heard him on
bozo,
some.
the real
Oh
clown.
my gosh.
Oh
You just
Lord.
Hey,
played
he
them.
can I do my intro? It's always the same
Yeah, it's
intro.
always an
Always
intro.
asking.
Yes. Okay, you
Like
know who
a
I'm talking about.
always like a
Hmm.
salesman. Every time he goes to somebody's channel, it's like he's a salesman coming to talk and some crap about an eagle, whatever. He's the one
And
who has $800 for somebody. Oh.
he
Yeah,
stole eight
took some
hundred
woman's
dollars from
money.
somebody.
Mm-mm.
Now this
Well,
is a
so now those two. So does that mean they're no longer friends? So he
uh,
cussed her out real bad. Is there somewhere that we could go? Is that on LSA?
I
Um,
don't know if it's on
And the
LSA.
fact that his name is conscious energy, what is conscious about the things that comes out of his mouth? He's a comedian, maybe, I don't know. But what is it that is conscious about some of the things that he's done? If
Well,
somebody
he I,
said they made an error in sending you 800 instead of 80, what is conscious about your decision not to send the money back? To
and
have
you
any moral compass? You
And
know?
you go missing for weeks without answering her when she immediately
Wow.
discovers the mistake, and then you come back laughing like, "Well, if you send it to me,
You
it goes
send
to
it
my
is
church."
one.
Yeah, none of that.
Right. That no, there's nothing
Now, this
conscious
is
about
someone
that.
who also identifies as being a former
Once
PIMP. Yeah, so
oh Lord.
there's that. So what's conscious about that? Any of this? Any of this?
I got that tone. I'm so glad you said that, Miss Ronnie Key, because there's something about that motherfucker when he comes over. He's very disrespectful, and you can ask him a question, and he's still like he's keeping his pimp hand strong. And I'm like looking at this motherfucker. I'm like, motherfucker, you over here begging, getting crumbs over here with the people over here. You fucking up shit. And the thing that I don't like is the people let him over here like that, and then let him talk bad about the people that we've been watching for a long time. I had a whole damn live talking about this, and I'm so mad. I don't like
Okay.
it because you can't let these motherfuckers come over here and play in our panties in front of our faces and then be like, "Oh, it's
And then
overwhelming."
act
This
like
and
they're
that.
shitting on you when they're
I
done
don't like
too.
it. And I don't even know why y'all don't like it either. And I'm not gonna have people that I like and respect sitting on here trying to figure out what kind of clapback they're gonna give to these motherfuckers. That motherfucker's a fake goddamn real goddamn pimp. He's coming over here strong arming y'all, and y'all are okay and mesmerized, okay, because of the goddamn
I
voice.
don't know much
Let me be
about
Who
quiet
him.
because
who
I'm
is it
fucking
y'all?
mad.
Who is it y'all that's
Fucking mad.
mesmerized? Because I don't think nobody on this panel is mesmerized. So
No,
Oh,
you
no,
have
she's
to
talking about the
first of all,
ones in general.
I'm just using it in general, Connie.
okay, babe.
The thing
Now,
is,
And your
so
strong
he
mic is putting me on some goddamn attitude, okay?
the thing
And
is
the
so
mic is
now,
all in my
so
goddamn arm. I can't even lift up my goddamn fork. Your motherfucking mic is all up in my goddamn bone
Oh,
and
is it?
cartilage.
It's real
Yes,
loud. Okay,
strong as
let me
hell,
go
girl.
ahead and turn it.
It's
Let me
like you
turn it
want to
down
fight.
for a view.
Somebody turn that shit down because I want to fucking fight right now. I'm sorry.
so she cussing about
Right.
how this woman is
so
look
that
supposedly, but then she gets sensitive when people speaks about how her size and stuff. That's not fair. But
yeah,
you know
Who?
but
what?
she can talk
That's
about
their
everybody
their
else's
thing, bro.
size and she don't even know them. Now, this is the thing that also struck me about this conversation that he was having. He brought this up himself. It could be true, it could be false. He could be, trying to say I gave my last. So, something about he gave her his last, I cashed up my last $7. And so I said, well,
Wow.
are you gonna cash out me my $7 back? Because that was my
What?
last. And I said, this motherfucker is
What?
up here asking about a
Oh
refund
my
for
God.
$7. And, oh my God. Now, if that was your last, why are you sending it to that greedy bitch?
He's
Why
doing
would you?
that to get his listener to send him money. That those are just
I
stuff
was
they
just like,
do to
but
indirectly ask for money. That is what
but
they do. That was my last $7 that I sent to you. So
to
now
have
his
absolutely no shame.
he
Hmm.
they don't
Go ahead.
care, and then by saying it that way indirectly, some supporter, they're gonna say, okay, if it was his last 7, let me just be nice and send him something. They know what they're doing when
Yeah,
they
that's
say
just
these things.
trifling.
And
Cause
Mm.
I
just
ain't
he
sending
said
no
he wanted
man no money
$7 back. Let's pause for
ever.
1 second. Let's just let this
I
connect a
thought
little
you had a
bit.
$7
There we
picture.
go.
Okay.
He's requesting his $7 back. Here goes Shakim requesting his $1 back. Let me take it off the screen. I just thought I'd put that up there. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
So,
So
yeah,
y'all gonna
it's
let these people coming over here, they
thing.
begging for $7 back and a dollar back, but you're gonna let them disrespect the people that've been over here for years,
For
uh,
years.
and talk shit to them,
Well,
and
that's
then
what they do.
disrespect
That's what they do.
and
They letting them on in here and they letting them behave however they want to behave,
And
And
wait a
and
then
minute.
they
they
And
think
acting.
they're supposed to do it to other people and be okay.
and
Think so because
you
they've
can
been
guarantee
able to, I'm sorry, go ahead, Ronnie Q. This microphone.
they have started disrespecting these same people who have let them in, and I can't wait till that go full throttle. Now it's a light tap tap. Oh, I'm friends with him. I'm really not mad because the big fat bitch was like, no, don't drop him. He can stay up, but if he says something, I'm gonna curse him out. See, because they don't want to go full throttle. See, because she want to act like we don't see that she a stupid ass bitch who getting played by the same motherfuckers who she was enjoying acting fool with other people. All right, ladies, I gotta step down.
Thank you so much, Ronnie Q, and I'm hoping to hear about the other stuff tomorrow. She has to go real quick. Um,
Okay.
it for young MIA. I'm not the one who we asked for the money back from. Let's put this on the screen again so you guys can see it. And this is all courtesy of the Hood Table. I'm gonna go drop her link. I was just coming to talk about this real quick. The Hood Table. I was over there in her live today, and I saw that she was speaking about how Shakim requested the dollar he sent to her back. He actually sent her two $1 cash apps because he had asked he joined her membership, right? He said, for matter of fact, let me not say that. He sent her two super chats of 4.99 asking, can members, I can't see it while I have it up here. Can members review your live? I think it's something to that effect. And apparently the response he got, he didn't like it. And he decided to request his money back. That is what he's been doing over here. The disrespect of it all. You send her during the live stream, send her 4.99. That didn't work. You send her $2 of Cash App, two $1 Cash Apps, and then you decided that she wasn't saying what you wanted to hear, and you went ahead and requested the money back. Some baller you are. Some big shot you are. And it also means that you get emotional real quick too when things don't work the way you want it to. I wish you the best though. I really do. I'm just saying. So they're all, who knows what else they're here behind the screen, the scenes doing with other channels. And the same people who are supporting them, they may just as well turn on them very soon too. So keep the authenticity of your channel, guys. You don't have to succumb to these people coming and wanting to take over with their takeover spirit. And the whole, some of them, they come and all they do is just come and all they do is just advertise, promote. Can you drop my link? Can you drop my link? And I'm like, what is going on here? And their agenda, not all, because I can't speak like I know them all, is to see how much money they can make from the sectors. Obviously, there is a reason why you chose to stick around here. You didn't just come here for the entertainment. You didn't just come and stop by here because you liked what the beef sector had to offer. You saw something here that you wanted and you heard about money, and that's what you're doing. So you spent a little to make a lot. But hopefully, some of the audience realize, especially those who got memberships from people and then they took them back. I hope you know what you're dealing with. The fact that you could get free memberships and then he requested his money back and declined all of those memberships, it should say something to you. Okay. It's all for, hey, LG says it's all for views and numbers. Yeah. Let me go back up here. Hey, LG. Who says they're trying hard not to laugh? Let me see. He wants a lot for crumbs. He's given them control, fools, and then asks for a refund. You know what? And the disrespect of sending her $1, and you are out here boasting about how much you sent to those other bigger CCs or other CCs, and then you have the nerve to send $1. You have the nerve to send 4.99, and think that you could come and review her content, her intellectual property. I don't get it. But then you think you could send bigger money to other people. That means it shows how much you respect or not respect the lady. Hey, super chat. Let me see. Young MIA says, "Why accept a cash app knowing he will probably ask for a refund?" I don't
Well, it
know.
goes in there automatically. I mean, you really only thing you're doing is telling you thank you. Like you can't. I don't even know how to say it. It like it comes in like if you cash. Has anybody cash app you, young MIA? I'm just
Thank you,
asking.
LaFil.
It
Filet
comes in
or
there,
Phil. I don't
and
see an accent over the E. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm
when I say
sorry.
don't turn down any money, I'm just saying. Then you figure out what to do with it later. But as we see the money that these people were throwing out here, they had it was for ill-gotten gains, and so now they are like feeling like they're scraping the bottom of the barrel. But it's really ironic that they came to the bigger YouTubers allegedly. Oh, they have the bigger numbers, like really are bigger, like huge, and a lot of the people that really watch them, they don't watch them because they admire them. They're watching them for the mess and the fool la and the fuckery. but it's not for anything other than to be a stepping stone. These people probably won't
Exactly.
be these people probably won't be here next year. If they take an I say Olympic shots, and they're doing kamikaze moves with their channels, faking babies and doing all this stuff. Like it's so boring. So that's why I kind of welcome the people at least getting out the damn house, going to damn Vegas. At least do something. This whole sitting behind the damn black dark room with a goddamn candle and a big motherfucking wig, those days are gone. Those are days of the Geechee. We need shit to be shaken up. Y'all need to get the fuck out, put your goddamn sneakers on,
Oh,
get out there and
based
talk.
on the Geechee. Don't talk about Geechee now. Hold
Oh, I
up.
know. I'm
Wait a
sorry. I
minute.
forgot. No, okay, you know. Well, it was lovingly. And that was historical. So that's I get a little pass with that. It was historical. Because the Geechee's been
In a
upgraded.
negative way. Okay.
Well, you can't never change it. It's history. I was a history major. It's history. So the way people take it now, they're actually trying to go back to that, and that's not always good. And we can have a discussion about that on my channel or here, but not right now. If you know what I mean, Miss Connie. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
YouTube
because
cameras.
I think we need to because I'm still mad with people still spelling, turning in paperwork, sending it to me saying this HEAUX for heart.
Yeah, and I
So
think a whole lot of people got a misconstrue about what Geechee is because Geechee is
yeah,
really
so I
not
need to tell
ignorant.
them
It's
right.
not country.
Nothing
It's not.
to do with it.
It's a whole culture.
It's history. It's a whole culture thing. And see now they're doing all this ebonics and stuff. You know what? If I was respectfully Geechee, I'd be mad at these motherfuckers that can't spell anything. They spelling everything, all these ebonics and stuff because y'all already had that shit on lockdown. And it's just because
I
that's
misspell
it's
words all the time when I'm chatting with family or
mhm.
whatever. But that's the same that goes with Caribbean folks. They misspell words because of their Creole.
I
And
don't
Mhm.
know about that part.
when they
I know
texting and
how
stuff, they
to
misspell words
separate the
off
two.
of the script,
But
But it
but
ain't
right
listen,
now AI is
ain't
taking
nothing
over.
ignorant about a Geechee person.
No, it's nothing
I,
ignorant, but
I I
what's
know how
gonna
to
happen is
separate the
you
two, Connie.
Yes,
right, code switch.
code
It's
switch.
code
It's called
switch.
code switching.
And y'all know how to do that. So, but a lot of people don't know how to do that, and they get on here and they display it every time they get on here. And the thing is, right now we were actually having a conversation about AI and the things that you type, and then the things that the items or places that you interact with. If everything is spelled grammatically incorrect, it automatically puts you into a category, especially when it's related to AI. Even just all of this information is gathered and it's not put it in a very favorable place. But when it's a whole conversation. We talking about something else. But I would love for you all to have this conversation. It doesn't have to be on my platform because people need to know the difference. So
Yeah, because
they put
I'm tired of Black Americans
mhm.
trying to put down other people's culture.
Well, you kind of like it's like crabs in the same barrel though. Like I know what you're saying, but when we're talking about black people, like we all come in, we're a whole mixed board. We're mixing with everything. Now you have to like say black
Yeah.
people and Asian people or something. Like black people come in all different
No,
nationalities.
I was specific. I'm
Maybe
specific
say
about
black
what I said.
Americans.
I
Black
said
Americans.
Black American.
Okay, no, you didn't say black Americans before. You said black people. So I see I listen very well. And I ain't trying to pick no fight or nothing like that, but I want things to be very clear if you're going to say it. So yeah, I know because I was one of the people that I'm looking at resumes and stuff and I'm getting people with all this stuff. I'm like, really? I need to know where did you come from? What's your documentation? What not where did you come from? Like, I mean, what schooling do you have? What type of education? What type of your work experience when I say where did you come from?
Mhm. Yeah.
So that I can verify your credentials so that I can pass your information on to a manager so I can get you a goddamn job. But the people make it hard when they're typing all with this whole thing, the
It's
spellings and
sad.
stuff.
Isn't it sad?
Yeah, it's very sad, and
And
I
it's
can't
only
look
going it's
because
getting worse. It's
it is
getting
getting worse.
worse.
Ebonics and
Mhm.
Ebonics is not
Exactly.
yeah, and Ebonics is different from Ebonics is like a melting pot of just fucking I don't know how to spell it. I'm just going like you know how lovely oh Lord how she speaks sometimes, she don't even have a
Remember, you
grasp.
giving her a week. Remember, you
The
giving
A
her a
before
week.
E, except after C, and
I before E, except after C.
yeah, I
We
said
have to
A. No,
learn
I'm
Mhm.
the
being like
thing.
she says.
Mhm.
Right.
No, it's different, and
People are here not
Receive,
knowing their possessive
receive the
pronouns
knowledge.
and stuff, but they have the nerve to talk about me saying, "Speak English, bitch, bitch. You don't know
that's
possessive
the
pronouns.
part.
You don't know
You
You
when
don't
to
know,
even
say
know
they
possessive
are and
nouns.
there
You
and
don't
stuff.
even
You would
know
never talk to me.
you speak.
exactly.
Yeah, and
You
you
could
speak. Both
never.
of y'all can speak and write better than a lot of people here that are supposed to be allegedly born here. Have got They're RNs, they're registered nurses. Have you seen this paragraph? This registered nurse writes. There's no punctuations, no periods, no. And then that person, I'm sure, couldn't even explain anything about writing and the verbiage. Pretense, past tense, adjectives, You know, so when I say that, Miss Connie, I hope you didn't take any offense, because I understand the whole concept. I really do. But I would like to have this conversation on somebody's panel, because it's something that needs to be had, especially now when they're doing voice recognition and voice recognition, and they're just typing simple responses and stuff, and it's all computer generated, and some people are setting themselves up for failure, because how many times can you hit that two button and pound and number nine? I'm sorry, your response was not, yeah, it's just,
Mhm.
oh, let me go.
You
Thank you.
just
I'm
getting
going.
upset.
No, I
What
understand.
is
I
it?
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, and I know it's like a lot of ignorance. Like a lot of people don't understand that, although you might have a certain dialect, you might have a certain
Mhm.
way of accent or something that you speak, but you could really be a very intelligent person, and people don't even give you the time of day based upon your accent, based upon your dialect. They don't give you the
On
time
your
of day.
writing.
You have to really do like 100% of worth of effort to show them that you are even qualified because of the way that you talk, because of where you come from. They ask you where you come from.
Mhm.
Oh, I come from the South. Yeah. And then automatically, okay, so then they hear a dialect and they're like, okay, so what part of the South you come from? Then they're asking questions like that. And it's not even that, like, you have to work so hard, even
Mhm.
being a American citizen, you have to work so hard
Yeah,
because
I
people don't respect that kind of talk. What they say is it's country, it's slave talk and all kind, but they don't have no kind of knowledge about where they come from. They
I
don't know that where we come from, where I come from at,
Oh,
that
wait a
it's
minute.
really that's where our people came from, the transatlantic slave trade,
Mhm. And
Why is
I
straight off
understand.
the boat.
Yeah, I understand it, because I was a history major, and I don't mean to make it like bragging, but when you just study on one thing, and especially history, I know everything that you're saying, and I did kind of detect a little thing, and I hope I didn't cause it, because when you did say it, like they think we're stupid because of the way we sound, I definitely didn't mean any disrespect, but I already know what you're expressing and how you're saying it. And people do put people in boxes and labels because of the way that they sound and the way that they speak. So I get it, and I meant no offense or anything like that. And I'm sure I hope you
I've had
understand that I
that
didn't.
experience on here and I just laugh to myself. I really
Yeah, and
do.
then
Like
yours from
some dumb bitch will say some stuff and I'm
right.
like, bitch, look at you. You could never. And this is why it doesn't affect me. I just laugh to myself.
No, I'm
Talk-
not saying
I,
I'm not saying
one
it
of the
affects me. I'm just saying that people just don't understand.
I
Like they
get
don't
it.
have the
And I
knowledge.
and I don't try to do anything. I don't even try. I don't care.
Well, that whole HEAUX
Well,
thing.
at some point you do care because people be
Yeah,
calling you out and you be responding to it. So at some point you do care.
But it
and the
doesn't but
people,
I'm just saying it doesn't affect me too much. I'll put it that way.
Okay, it don't affect me the same way it don't affect you. That's what I'm saying. It's same way. Same way.
YouTube cameras. If you're not seeing in the chat, let me snitch. LG says, why is Shakeem Ra viewing your live on his members only? I just thought I'd say that.
ooh,
Just in case you're
Um,
not at your phone. Okay.
mhm. The thing that amazed me when I first came over here, when I kept seeing people spell Huaux, and I always think about it just like doing New Orleans time, the carnival, and all that kind of stuff. But just to be presented to it in a, I'm just gonna say a professional work environment that's already the guidelines are set, And I was like, what is going on? And so I already knew, I know the history of it and everything, but the fact that it's 20, well, the time that I recognized that we need to make sure that we start code switching more now, especially now because you just can't walk into a place and speak with and say certain things and then type certain things, submit certain things, and spell it in a certain way.
In a
You're
professional
automatically going to be
setting.
put in a bucket, and it's going to be a
Yep.
reject bucket depending on who's the person that's selecting it. Because AI, it still has to have somebody that's picking and choosing at some point. I can get a report
Mhm.
that's AI generated from resumes. You upload the resumes, and then I get a report seeing what's going on and who's the best candidate. And I see somebody with all this other stuff. It's because of the where they're from and how where they spell and stuff like that. They might have a master's degree or this and that, and you still have to have that interaction. So it's just different. It's different. So I didn't mean any disrespect. Not I think you
I,
understand. I do.
I've heard on here people get upset with heat wave, and the first thing they speak about is where she's from and that she's an immigrant. I've heard YouTube camera, she's in here too. What did they call you the other? What did that lady call you the other day? An island what? Island whore or island something? And I'm saying to myself, you weren't an island whore before when she was cool with you. But apparently, being from an island is supposed to be a bad thing. Apparently, not speaking the same way as you do is supposed to be an insult. That is not an insult. We're
But she
all
sounds
unique in our own
ignorant.
ways. We're all
She,
unique in
she
our
sounds
own ways,
Apparently,
stubborn.
and it's supposed. Do you think anybody telling me that I came from an island would ever affect me? You're telling me
mhm.
something I know.
No,
Don't you?
it don't affect me. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It don't affect me. I agree
Because
with
it's
you
the
what you're
truth.
saying. It don't affect
That's
me,
where I'm from.
but I do have to call out ignorance.
Hmm. Yeah, so I would love somebody to say, "Girl, your ass was raised in a goddamn island with we used to say coconuts and stuff, and walk around
Baby. And
bikinis." Girl,
I
I would
live in a
love it.
coconut, a whole coconut tree. I got a whole mud hut and everything.
I would
You hear
love
me?
it.
Yeah, all
You
that.
know,
All
Oh
that.
yeah. The coconut
right.
branches, I use that. I weave them and
And
stuff.
you
I
want
do
to
the
put that on
thatch
me? I'll
method
take
and
it.
stuff.
I'll
So
take it. Well, I'm
yeah.
living in the streets, living in a penthouse. Okay, make up your mind. How can I be homeless living in a
But they say
penthouse?
you're homeless. They're crazy. And
And there's
people
some
just
funny
say
shit,
things. People just
but it's
say
all
things
good.
and act ignorant, and it arrogance. It.
I
Hey
actually did
V,
think,
hey V from another
oh
Caribbean
my
sister.
God, we got
Hey
Hey,
another
V,
V.
Caribbean girl. Hey
another
Sophie,
Caribbean
Caribbean girl
Caribbean
Sophie.
girl.
Who else in
Yeah.
here? Hey y'all, can you understand my English? And everyone I'm pointing out, they're from different Caribbean islands, might I add. Hey lovely.
Unbelievable.
Okay,
Oh, wait a minute.
listen.
No, nasty piece of change. Oh Lord, Jay Wilson gonna get jealous of that shit. Look at that. Look at you. Ain't God good?
I'm just
And
saying.
see,
And
and from the northern standpoint, what I just said ain't God good. See, even being from the south and the north at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
I can't say certain things because they're like, "Oh, you old country girl," and then like the country people like, "Oh, you too uppity and stuff." Well, you know what I mean. So
Mm-hmm.
I go switch all the time. It is what it is. But this will be a good conversation to have about
yeah, you
um
need Dovey.
Code switching.
You need to have
code
Dovey.
switching.
You need to have
Oh no, go
Connie,
no,
Dovey.
no, 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 no. I don't even know
You're not
where to go
cool with
with that
them?
one.
Oh,
Where the fuck?
do you
No,
need
we're not going.
Rodney?
And even love to love. Like really, she's supposed to be from America. Like
That's,
really?
that'll be a good conversation. It'll make for interesting conversation.
Do I need to be the one
One
to
of the
start it, or
reasons
y'all gonna do it?
you'd have to do it because you have the background with that. Because you said you
I
do. You
do.
studied. Didn't you
Um,
say that you studied that,
yeah, I
or
did.
did you just say history in general? but
I
not a
just said
lot
history in general,
linguistic.
but I've always said I get on here because I love hearing people's accent and I love the interaction. I don't know, a lot of people don't realize that. I don't even watch the video. I watch how people are typing and I listen to what they're saying and how they say it. I studied. For me, the enjoyment of the YouTube is listening to the people speak and watching how they type. I've said that from day one. I really have, and I've not wavered. It's
This ad, I'm sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
no, I ain't got nothing to say. It's the
This
delay.
this ad that I created some time ago, it was for some idiot who can't spell jail. They spell jail
Oh
Jale,
Lord
who
Jesus.
had the audacity to tell me to.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
Now, someone who can't spell jail and they spell jail Jale, you could never talk to me and tell me to speak
Oh,
English.
wait a minute now. Hold up.
Okay, you could
Not
never.
Jale.
For someone who doesn't know the different for some, for
Don't
someone
know
who doesn't know possessive
possessive
pronouns,
nouns.
for someone who doesn't understand good sentence structure, you could never talk to me
Who
and
did
tell me
that?
English. A bitch over there in San Antonio. Bitch, please, you could never compare your life to me. You are in your 50s and you have not amassed anything that I have, bitch. You could never. And that is why I laugh at you when you speak to me. I'm not subscribed to you, but bitch, you're still over here listening to me. Why does she still watch me? I don't know. I'm sorry, I just had to say that real quick.
No, for
But
Oh my
someone who sleeps with
gosh.
a coffee pot,
This is
I've never slept
crazy.
with a coffee
for
pot. I don't know
for
why people sleep with
no,
coffee pots. I wouldn't even begin to understand it, but the fact that you had a goddamn coffee pot in your bed where you laying there talking shit all night long, and there's a goddamn
Listen,
coffee pot, like you can never explain anything.
I'm going on mute.
You can never explain anything to me. You sleeping with a goddamn coffee pot. Are the filters there? Or are you using the filters to wipe your ass? You know, we already know you don't flush the goddamn toilet. This
with
bitch
her
got a whole
nasty
goddamn
ass.
coffee pot. Is your
And
coffee pot your goddamn pillow? We know you got a goddamn head full of goddamn motherfucking hard nail goddamn strands of motherfucking hair coming out there. What happened to that knot? Did that coffee pot give you that knot that was growing out of your motherfucking head, bitch? Listen here, I need to understand more things, but I never really got a chance to get into your shit. Cause when we saw that goddamn camera slip with that goddamn coffee pot in the bed, girl, I was done. I was so motherfucking done. And then you had a goddamn nigga fly down from goddamn, I don't know if he flew or whatever, from goddamn the
in
city of
Detroit
goddamn Cars, Michigan, to sleep in your goddamn house and clean your
and
motherfucking house, cook a goddamn dinner, and buy
and
you a
buy you a
motherfucking
damn
microwave.
microwave.
Bitch, you
You
supposed to
had
be
you needed
living
a
high on the
microwave the
hog.
whole time.
She
You
a
need a
goddamn
microwave
hair.
the whole time, and you had to wait to get a microwave from a dude. You can't just go in your account and buy that, girl. Is that what you? This is what I'm jealous of, you girl. You.
And she a
Mm-mm.
hairstylist for the star. Didn't she let us know she's a hairstylist for the stars while she was over in the goddamn back washroom fucking doing goddamn YouTube videos? Bitch, I know you lying.
They employ her to sweep the hair up off the floor and wash the towels. You could never talk to me, girl. You could never.
And then
Okay.
she got so loud sweeping the goddamn hair off the goddamn floor, they fucking fired her ass. So this bitch just act like you. I'm retired, y'all. I'm retired. Really retired from what, girl? You better sit your motherfucking ass down. Girl, and so she over here on live, shitting and pissing, ain't flushed the goddamn toilet. Don't even realize that
Nasty
we can hear
bitch.
her ass. We can hear that. How you sit on the toilet and you hear the water running, and then you just get up and start talking. And then people like in the chat, she
Yeah,
don't read
man,
the chat.
y'all.
I just shit and piss, and I didn't even wash my hands. I got E. coli and all kind of shit on my thing. This is pre-COVID, y'all. This is pre-COVID. Okay.
And then she
Girl,
had
I'm
the
going to the subway to eat, and I'm a vlog while I'm in subway.
MU is the one who even said it when they met up that she didn't flush the toilet. Even MU ratted you out with that one. She said that
Well,
on
no,
live
she
air
ratted
that you did
herself
not.
out.
She
We heard
didn't.
her on live piss
Nasty
and shit
bitch.
and fart. Oh, she
Not
pisses, shit, and
hard.
farts and while she laughed, talking shit
Bitch
about people.
Bitch doesn't even know how to flush the toilet when she gets done using it. Bitch, you're a nasty bitch. And then have the nerve to be talking about how people from the Caribbean don't use deodorant and stuff with your bitch, you went to jail. You had to use deodorant from an inmate, bitch, and you're talking about me? You are talking about people from the Caribbean, talking about they don't. And I heard, and I was talking to somebody, and they say people from that area, they don't use deodorant. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even shower. Do you even wash your nasty matted hair? Every time you have a camera slip, bitch, your hair is matted. Every single time, you nasty bitch. You don't wash that piece of what they call that thing? Scotch Brite. You don't wash
Ooh,
that hair. You don't wash that Brillo pad you have on the top of your head with your edges missing. I don't know why you even decide to talk to me or about me. I just heard tonight that she was talking about me over there. Bitch, I haven't been subscribed to you, haven't been listening to you. You're still subscribed over here. That's your problem. You still want to know what I'm doing. You're still listening to me. You're a hate watcher. You hate your life, then you still have to come over here and watch me. Your life is pathetic. I'd never want to be your age and have nothing to show in my life. You
Okay,
took
so
a
let them
whole
watch. So
3
let
years
them watch.
off.
Let them watch,
3 years
Perry.
off talking about I'm retired. I'm retired. Bitch, COVID finished and you had to go back and work. Bitch, retire your nasty pussy. That's what you need to go retire because you went through 3 men in less than a year. You're a nasty bitch. Make that coochie breathe sometimes, bitch. Make it breathe. You didn't even let a few seconds go between Rob before you went to Noble and then had the nerve to want the man to move in with you. Noble saw how nasty you were when he went there. He said you had your utensils. Oh no, you didn't have any utensils.
the
I'm sorry.
plastic.
You said you didn't have shit there and you had to go buy utensils. You have nothing there. You're a nasty bitch. You are a nasty bitch.
Can I
You
say
didn't
one
even wash
thing?
your clothes. She had clothes that wasn't washed and was in the washer. You're nasty. You may have hid them there because you didn't know he was gonna come wash. I think she hid her clothes in there to make it seem as if she
Yeah.
didn't have anything in the laundry basket. You had it in the washer. You're a
There
nasty
was
bitch.
a statewide emergency. I think it was a hurricane, monsoon, tornado, flood, or something like that. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it lasted for about 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't realize, okay, so there's no
She doesn't watch the
electricity.
news.
There's no running water. But then she go get on here and beg. She's opened up a refrigerator. I guess she had been ordering Uber for the 3 days that there was, but she don't flush the toilet, so she didn't even know that was an issue with the water. And I guess she don't wash her ass. So I guess she at one point opened up the refrigerator and, yeah, yeah, we had a horrible storm, y'all. It was horrible,
It
monsoon and water and everything flooding. The
was a
girl,
snowstorm, I
and
think it was.
yeah, and I opened up my refrigerator and because I had all this trash in front of it, but I finally opened it up and girl, and it's rent time, y'all. And so I opened it up and I saw I had 3 slices of bologna in there. Thank God I had bologna. Oh my God,
She'd have been
I didn't
ashamed
know.
of your damn self.
Right. And so she
All
didn't
she
grab
had in
all
her
this stuff.
refrigerator was bologna. A whole storm was coming.
Mhm.
You so busy watching YouTube, you didn't even check with the news to see what was going on around your area. So you could go buy stuff and have them put up water, canned foods and all of that shit. You didn't have shit in your refrigerator. All you do is sit online every day hoping and praying that somebody sends you a cash app so you could go buy lunch or dinner. That's how you eat. That is how you eat. You come online and you talk forever, and hopefully you'll get enough cash apps or you wait, hit the cash app, hit the cash app, rent is due, hit the cash app. That's the only way you make money. Because you're living a lie on here talking about living my truth. Where is the truth in you? The truth is nowhere in you or that head of hair you have there. The truth is nowhere in you. Those braids that you have are a lie, and somebody needs to say it to you. Those braids are a lie. Take them out. Stop trying to be MU or whoever you've seen with those braids. Go back and get your hair done. That is crazy. I guess she threw away those nasty wigs or something. Something must have happened since she started wearing those braids. I don't know why she even comes over here. Why the hell would you come over here, bitch, with your nasty ass? I know half of the time when I come in here and I say I'm going to play my thing to shake some people out of here, you are one of the persons that I'm referring to. When you see me come here and I play this, look at that. It's her. It's her. I'm
It's
like,
me
who's
in the
in here
bushes, y'all.
watching?
It's me in the bushes. It's me in the bushes.
It's her. I shake some of you bitches down because you're still in here. You hate watch all the time. If I don't like you, I'm not watching you. I don't give you that type of energy. Girl, it must be some real shit, and I want to go watch some tea to go over where you are. I don't need to watch you. You can't help me in life. You have nothing to offer me. So I don't even know why you have me over there. You are just mad that Noba came on my live yesterday. You are just mad. But
Well,
I'm
listen
gonna have
here.
to come
Listen,
over again.
Tracy, and I need you to refer to me directly, Very Gary. What do you have to say to me? Because I'm tired of you getting over here and talking shit about me, and you have that raggedy ass goddamn view as a view over here. Very Gary, I'm sick of you. You were my
Is that what she
moderator,
was
and you
saying?
helped me back. What do you want to say to me, you witch? Fuck you.
I was your moderator. I was helping you get cash apps, dropping your cash apps every day because you are poor and broke. That is why I was your mod. But you didn't own me. You could never own me. I do my own thing. I run my own show in real life. You could never. Bitch, you could never compare with me. You could never. Go try to dox like you were trying to dox me with Shelly the other day. Go figure it out. You could never. I don't have to say anything to you because you're not important to me. Okay, bitch? You're not
I'm sick of having
important.
y'all. I'm sick of having y'all low pro people over here under my tutelage. Everybody knows the word tutelage. I don't know how to spell it, but yeah, y'all motherfuckers, I let y'all up and be my moderator, and then I just play around with y'all like a little kitten with a goddamn yarn ball, and I play around and let y'all think y'all doing something, and I take money from y'all. I can't get a bank account, so I make some of y'all my goddamn executors. Okay, I know it's not executors, but some of y'all do more things that for me than my family and things like that. But they go very carry. I'm not gonna have these people turn on me and you and then very and the hit. Y'all were the last straw. And so now I got them Paulette and I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. I don't care about it. I got my damn MU fake goddamn braids. I got my knot taken out of my motherfucking the middle of my forehead. I fucked two niggas over here on the YouTube. I went to jail. I did a lot for my YouTube career, and I will not let y'all take it away from me. Fuck you, and fuck everybody that doesn't like it. And I still want Rob Rat back.
Ooh, I got TC in the back. She still
Who?
loves Rob. TC.
Okay,
She still she still loves Rob.
I still want to sing a song real quick.
Go ahead and sing it. Oh, hey
Hey, hold
TC.
on, Connie. Hey, TC.
I just want to say good morning. What in the world? Y'all are having so much fun, huh?
We are.
Lord.
You're
How
just
you
enjoying.
doing?
Connie's gonna sing. We're doing good.
We're
Okay,
doing
all
good,
right,
good, man.
Carrie and you and Connie. What you gonna sing, Miss Connie?
Yeah, there we go. What's she going?
Yes, I have to face it. Life come with changes. People do wish you good until you make it. 'Cause when you are a champion, everybody wants the crown. And straight from the drop you down, straight from the top you down, they can't stop me now. After all the things that I've been through, they can't stop me now. Yes, I met some friends that met me no good. They can't stop me now. Oh, 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 oh. Can't stop me now.
Is that
Oh, oh, oh,
Cynthia?
oh. Can't stop me now. Carrie know that song.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Hold on, hold on. I got it. My arthritis hurts. Okay, go ahead.
I'll
Okay.
do it for you, Pam.
That was nice,
Thank
Miss Connie.
Okay, I know you got old
I got
nasty
you.
piece of something to sing, TC.
Let me tell you
See?
something.
What?
I am tired. My job, they got they getting the butter from the duck. Okay,
Mhm.
and I am tired. I just got
But
up to pay the water bill,
yeah, the
and
water
I have
bill.
to, yeah.
But you ain't got no butt. You ain't got no butt for us. You ain't got no butt. Slow talk it.
You know,
It's the
you
words.
know
All
what?
about the words. You ain't got no. You got no. You got no message.
Girl, you know I
Uh,
love you no matter what you do. And I
is
hope
that
you
Lenny?
understand me.
Lenny Williams.
Every word I say is true. 'Cause I love you. Oh, I'm thinking of you. Trying to be more of a woman for you. And I
All
don't
right.
have much riches, but we gonna
Connie
see
feeling.
you through. 'Cause I love you. Oh, oh, oh,
Uh,
oh, oh, oh.
Bitch,
Some
I can't
the
stand you.
women
Oh, I
fight
thought you was done.
the passions of fear, but I want
Ah,
only you, girl. If
okay.
it's in, if it's in, if it's in God's will, 'cause I love you. Oh, I love you, baby. With
Oh
all
my. Who's
my
she love?
heart and soul.
Okay.
Oh, oh, oh,
Ooh,
oh,
Okay.
oh, 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 oh,
yes.
oh, 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 oh.
Oh.
Connie is gonna
I
get it tonight.
love you. I need you. I
Yeah.
love you.
Miss the 187. She doesn't. She
Oh,
doesn't get
it
help.
makes
Singing that
me
shit.
stronger. It keeps me going. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm glad I
Yeah.
found you. I just love to be around you, oh, baby.
What is going
But
on?
there's no
She feeling.
time.
right.
You better
Oh,
save some of this
She
for
got
Friday
taken
night.
over. The spirit
oh,
You
came
better
and
save
took
some of this
over.
shit for Friday night, Connie.
What is she still going?
Connie.
oh,
Boom.
ooh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I came
ooh,
and went. I'm sorry, y'all.
ooh.
oh,
You know, sometimes it got so
think
bad.
Oh, we still. Oh,
I think you went in a
Hey,
whole zone a
oh.
while ago. You better do that Friday night. Okay. You better have that same song for Friday night for karaoke if you're
Yeah,
available.
but Carrie, she won't even finish. She was, yeah, say that for Friday night because she was getting ready to break it down.
oh, you
The
heard me, right?
She went
girl,
in
I
the
was right
zone.
there with your ass. And
You
TC was
know,
too.
sometimes it got so bad.
Here we go. Oh Lord
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
To sometime
Yeah,
I
let me
roll
finish this
myself up in a little ball and die until I met you, darling, and you smile at me. Oh, 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 such a smile, yes it was. You reach out your hand, you help me, you help
Carrie.
me, you
Mm,
Mm.
Oh, I'm so glad, baby. I'm glad, baby. Oh, 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 baby. I wanna believe you, babe. I wanna believe you, babe. I'm gonna love you. I'm
Oh,
gonna love you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I
yes,
love
yes,
you.
yes.
All
All
right.
right.
Dang.
Well, damn,
Sister
you did
Juanita
the whole goddamn
is
thing.
married. She's a married woman, but I hope whatever she did is helping
You
you
know what?
But but
to
she sang it just like how
get
it
a
was sung
thought.
originally. Like every high, low note, every word, everything.
I'm glad.
You started her again. TC
Lord.
is
Oh
not.
my
I don't think TC is gonna sing after Connie.
no,
Not,
TC, I
not
don't
at
Yes, she
know
all.
what
is. Yes,
you
she
want
is.
There's no
unless you
need.
did that shit, unless you just feel
Okay,
compelled.
TC, this is the song we gonna sing. We don't even talk anymore.
You better leave her alone.
We don't even know what we argue about. Go
Child.
ahead.
Don't even say I love you no more. I gotta get them. I
Saying
gotta
how
get
we
that.
feel is no longer a lie.
Mhm.
Some
Why is it?
people will work things out, and some just don't know how to change. We
Let's
might wait till the world
runs
change.
dry. Oh,
We
Okay.
might watch our life
Hold
and
on,
it
Connie. She
goes
got it. Come on,
by.
TC.
Ah,
Let
no,
time.
okay, y'all. I'm tired.
Okay. All
Let's
right.
don't wait
She
till
knows she
the
got a big old smile on her
world.
face.
She
You
said
yes,
she's
she
tired.
do.
We're gonna leave her
Yes,
alone. I'm gonna leave you, TC, for Friday. Okay.
yes,
For
yeah.
karaoke.
Friday,
Regina
Friday.
dropped down. Regina says, "Wait a minute. It's not karaoke night. What are you guys doing?"
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Over here,
Hey,
Friday.
Mr. William.
It's
She
gonna be
gonna be
on
Hey,
it.
on
Miss
top.
Rita.
I gotta learn a new song because the only song I know is the Tina Marie song, two songs. That's all I know.
okay, so if you learn the Water Runs Dry by
Okay.
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men,
Okay, I'll
And
Philly.
we
write it
still
down
haven't
now.
and we
I'll write
still
it
haven't
down.
done the beef sector songs yet.
Oh my
Yeah,
I
we
hope
god.
ain't
that
even did
steal I hope
that.
that person who loves listening to my thing and stealing my ideas is not up here. So like I was saying, we still haven't done that beef sector song, so we need to do that too.
That's gonna be
So
fun.
TC,
Yeah, that'll be
what
fun.
you got going on, TC? How are you doing?
Just like I said, just working and
Okay.
yeah. This weekend I have a little reprieve, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well that's
Don't
good.
work
You
too
need
hard
that.
though. Don't work too hard, TC.
Uh yeah. Tell my boss that. Mhm.
Yeah, they only want oh what time of the year is this? This July? Oh, some reports are done, needed to be done and
Well,
yeah.
you know the beginning of the fiscal year. Getting ready to
Yeah.
come. Well, budget.
Yep.
Everybody's kissing up and what all kind of stuff to see who can get more increase. Blah blah
Mhm.
blah. Some people are getting ready to get a decrease, so some folks are getting ready to not
They're
have
gonna
a
be
job.
right. I'm gonna they get ready to get the exit door exit. Yeah, I
Yep.
already know the whole thing. Okay, yeah, well, I got you.
So it's playing a little chess right now. I mean,
Yeah.
not it doesn't. It's not me, but it
No.
affects all of us nonetheless.
Because it affects the
Oh my
team. It's
gosh, you know it.
the
You
team together.
listen. I don't have to go through that until September. Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
Oh,
gosh, it'd be
Hmm.
so crazy in that last quarter.
right.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Hmm.
Hey
Wow.
Jackie,
But
welcome to those who are coming in. Sorry, go ahead.
y'all been up for a while. I said I saw you.
Yeah,
I saw you one time, and then I said, "Oh, nobody's on." And I said, "Wait a minute, what is Carrie doing still up?"
girl, I've been coming
Yeah.
on live more. Can you
I see.
imagine? I've
I
been coming
see.
on here a little bit more than usual. I'll
Well,
be
it's
on
been
And
tomorrow
I'm
again.
streaming her live, so hell.
I
And
like
hey,
that.
hey to those who are over there by a
Well,
views of
you
you. Hey
streaming? You
guys,
streaming a view?
you
Yeah,
can
she's
stream
giving
it
me
too,
permission to
Connie.
do it. And then after
Oh,
this, then
okay.
it'll probably be up for an hour or so on my live, but then I'll just take it off, delete it or whatever, and then it'll just be her. It's her I can't
Now
even say the
that's
word proprietary. Yeah, masters. How about that? M
there
is
you
hard. It's
go.
stated in a P. Okay.
Okay, so we got two
Hold
songs.
on.
We got two
We
songs to remember for the karaoke. We're gonna do "Water
Voice.
Runs Dry" by Boys and Men, and then we're gonna do "Lay Your Head
Oh,
hey,
pun. My
lay
on My Pillow."
Come on, Al. Come
That
on, do
one.
that. All
and
right. All right.
hold
We gotta
on
remember them
one
both.
second. Let me do this real quick for Jackie. Let me sing happy birthday for Jackie this morning. Jackie,
Oh,
I'm wishing you have
let me
a
go ahead.
wonderful day today. I'm happy that you're here to live another year. You're here another year on earth. Give praises to the Most High for that. Let's go. Happy birthday
To
to you.
you,
Happy birthday
to
to you.
you,
Happy birthday, dear
dear
Jackie.
Jackie. Happy
Happy birthday
birthday to
to
you.
y'all. Can you drop
hey.
happy birthday cakes in the chat for her?
Yeah.
Tell her happy birthday. For those
Oh, I
who
Can I
can
aren't
have my
snap.
seeing her
can I sing
now,
my rendition?
of
Go for
course.
it.
All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Jackie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, and I mean happy Earth Day, and actually it's happy born day to you, and happy birthday to your mom because she gave birth to you on this day. So
Yeah.
what we saying? Kujaliwa nafaraha, Jackie. Kujaliwa nafaraha, Jackie. We don't care if you're age of 10 or if you're a senior citizen, because we got the beat that just won't end. And so you better get ready to rock, my friend. I got some news that you can use and offer that you can't refuse. And we're giving a party, and you've got to come because you're the one. That's number one. And now raise your hand up above your head. You me, what I say, it said, roll your hands up in the air. Somebody say, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
Come on,
Oh
yeah.
Jackie.
yeah, oh yeah. Happy
Ja-
birthday, Jackie.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Jackie. Happy birthday,
Happy
Jackie. Happy birthday.
hey, hey, hey,
We need to
hey.
hear a views version after you're done, TC.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
What? I was spitting, rapping. No, no, y'all,
You
no, no,
know,
y'all. These
Yay!
boys
We need
not
to
gonna
hear
get
your
me. I'm
part
a
for Jackie.
squirrel. You see
Do it
how
for
they be messing with
Jackie.
the animals?
you know Stevie Wonder. Sing,
Do
do
it for
Stevie Wonder.
Jackie.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday. That's all I know. Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
And that's all I
birthday
know.
to
Hey,
You
you.
know what?
Jackie.
Sing happy birthday when you listen to my ass singing. Okay, go ahead. Nah, okay,
Happy
that's all.
birthday, Jackie.
Now I got three songs I can sing. Two Fury and a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jackie.
Hip
Oh
hip
my goodness.
hooray!
Jackie gonna say I'm never calling you anymore. These people didn't butchered up my damn birthday. The fuck?
Hey, hey, Mr. William, Mr. William, Alfreda, how you
Hey,
doing?
hey,
Regina,
Hey,
10.5.
Alfreda. Oh, my
Regina,
girl, Alfreda. Hey, Alfreda.
That's my
hey,
boo. No, you
Alfreda,
And
know what?
Khaki. That my boo,
Hi, that's your girl.
Khaki.
That's my girl. Oh,
Y'all
do
hey,
be
we?
nice
Khaki.
to those who are in the clouds.
I
Drop
don't
down and
care,
say
but
happy
that's my
birthday to
girl.
Jackie. Come
Come
I
on.
on,
can
drop
say
down.
that. I'm
And
being
then you can
funny.
go back up in the clouds.
Go,
I want to
go,
fight with
go, go,
today.
shorty. It's your birthday. And you to
Hey,
party like it's your
Your
hey.
birthday.
birthday. We gonna sip
Party.
Bacardi like it's your
It's your
birthday.
birthday.
And you know we don't
Cause
give up
it's
because that's your
your
birthday. Find me in the
birthday. There you go.
club, bottle full of bub. My mind
Uh,
got to lead
uh, uh.
on. I mean, I have it. I don't need to take a bub.
Come give me a hug.
Oh, but
Yes.
wait. I know my song. Cake, 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 cake.
Hey,
Wish
Wow.
you
it's your
on your birthday.
birthday.
They take it
Hey.
around the worst way. I don't know if it's the worst
Oh,
song, but we're gonna go ahead and
wow.
keep it going. They want that cake, cake, cake,
Cake,
cake.
cake, cake, cake. Okay, listen, those are a lot of words. We got to remember that, y'all. Okay.
Right. And CAKE is easy to remember.
Happy birthday. Happy island version. Let me see if I can
Uh
see.
oh. Okay, island version.
Amen.
Yes, honey.
Come through,
It's only
Carrie.
one line. It's only one line. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, dear Jackie. Happy birthday. That's it. That's all.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that's sweet.
beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well, goodness, Miss Jackie, you just
You
had
got
a
like seven different versions of Happy
yeah.
Birthday, Jackie. You even have a 50 cent in it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Right. And Rihanna, excuse me, Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, can't forget Rihanna.
Alfreda, there are two chats, Alfreda. So you are in a views chat, and just William is in my chat. So
No,
he has they
let me
don't
see
have
what
you
I want
blocked.
to
Just
do.
in case you don't see them, they don't have you blocked. They're just in another chat, okay? Just in case
Yeah.
you don't see them.
Let me put
Hey,
the link to
Bushes.
Oh, I'm gonna put the link to yours over into. Can I do that? I
Hey,
don't even know. If
Sophia. Hey,
I
Sophia
just
and
don't like
Khaki. How you doing?
you know being on here for 9 hours.
Listen,
I can't do that.
and Jamie. Jamie, hi.
Let me
All right,
tag Tim.
ladies.
What are
I
your
am getting
plans on
We're
today,
going. I'm going. They might stay.
Jackie?
I'm gonna go too.
today
I was.
is what? Today is Wednesday, right, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
It's Miss Jackie's birthday.
Oh, okay. School district of Philadelphia. That's my meetings with them today.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Hope
Yeah.
Gotta
you have
get
a
to
good
see.
meeting today.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is going to be interesting. You know why? Because I feel some kind of way because our school district leader is an alumni member of mine. He and I
Oh.
went to school together.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
And you
pretty
know when you're on the campus and I was a junior, he was a freshman coming in. And I always remembered his last name and something told me then always remember that last name. And fast forward how many odd years later, I saw his name and he was up for school district, leader here.
cool. That is
And
so.
I know, and so yeah, I'm very proud of him.
It's well, you
I'm
should.
very, I am. He's an
I'm,
alpha.
oh,
You know how that is.
oh,
You know
oh,
how that
all
is,
right.
view. Okay,
Come through first
okay,
fraternity.
hmm
But I'm
okay,
gonna get off
folks.
with you because I want to have a conversation about that later. Because I guess some people that people deal with don't even want to hear about anything about colleges and education and anything. They just want
Well, it's not
to
going anywhere, and it's
we don't
education is ongoing, and
very
colleges, universities are continuing. So
yeah.
I just said that because I'm just so proud of this young man.
It
And
was.
it just you don't never know in life who you're gonna ever meet, even when you're in your 20s, and then
Mm.
fast forward now and where I am here, I'm just so proud, and that was it. I'm just really,
And so, well, you
that's why I want to
should.
get as much rest as I can.
And let him
You put
know
a
that
template
tomorrow when
in
you
him.
see him.
I
Yeah,
I
you put
I
Say
will.
that to him tomorrow. Well, you go
Yes.
get your rest.
Alrighty. All right. I
Oh,
will. Thank you.
Me,
I will. Listen. I'll see y'all on Friday. I'm gonna have my stuff ready. Okay, y'all.
I
I'm
am too.
gonna
I
have to
might even
work
come on
tomorrow.
camera. And then I'll be
Oh,
on camera with my dog on Saturday. Girl, it's gonna be a whole goddamn
oh,
abuse
that's right.
goddamn weekend.
He'll be
Okay.
making his debut on Saturday. Okay,
Yeah.
alrighty.
Okay, well, yeah, that's right. Let's hear it from Ronnie Q and all the fur babies and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fur
Yeah.
fish, fur babies, fur horses, fur
Okay.
cats.
Everything. All of them. They all so spoiled. We
They
need to
are
have.
spoiled.
They are so spoiled. Let me ask you one question, and I'll go of you. Does your fur
Mhm.
baby like when you're on the phone too long or like online too long? Does he give you the nudge or like the look like what are you doing and why are you still on the phone?
He's still a puppy, so he's trying to figure out the boundaries and things, but he already knows he can get anything. So I
Oh,
put him in here yesterday. I tried to do a video, and he just like, bitch, I'm not be able to sit in your lap and touch you, and you sitting over there across the room looking at some big screen. Like I'm imagining how the puppy is speaking. So
oh, poor
he's still
poopy.
trying to bond. So I feel like, he's still a baby. So I feel like I want to give him a bottle and stuff. I'm not the most I've ever done was feed a damn plant with water. So it's a little bit emotional. And so we'll discuss it all on Miss Ronnie Q's thing, because a lot of people have been asking me. I did send a picture of my puppy to Miss Ronnie Q, and Miss Ronnie Q said I could enter my puppy because I don't want the people on the YouTube to dox my puppy. It's so young, because they're going to be like, how did you get that breed? It's so rare, and
Oh
it's a big
wow. Okay.
it's a big production. It is. That's why I haven't even shared the type of puppy it is, the name or anything, because once I put the documentation out for that, then people that are into the animal community, they can do that. You have to be very careful out here.
That is true.
All
They
those
Yeah.
things
dox,
on
I
Saturday.
mean, they doxed Rico's dog.
Yeah, they don't. Right.
What?
And I haven't got my puppy chipped yet. I mean, there's so many things that I need to do, and I don't want to. Y'all are like, oh, well, she's in DMV. Somebody's getting a new puppy chipped, and here's a picture of it. That where. I just don't
Hmm.
want to put my puppy in that line
You
of.
don't want to do the collar instead?
Hmm,
With the info as opposed to the chip?
I don't want to say anything because I
Okay.
Gotcha.
don't want to give people
Okay.
ideas. I rather just.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, listen, I see my girl V in the house. What's up, V? Nubiology and Indigo.
I think
I
V is
see
V
y'all
is behind in the chat because when I saw this right here, let me see the part that I
in
saw.
the
And I'm like, what is
bushes.
this? And I'm like, what is she talking about? But then I remember I was talking about somebody's dirty moppy head that they have.
What?
Okay.
Okay. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Go ahead,
Ah,
yeah, TC. Go ahead and
yeah.
exit. Right, 'cause we gonna do
Exit
what we do
stage
over here.
left.
So we
Listen,
don't give two fucks to the motherfucker win. Okay, bye.
Oh,
hi
oh, bye.
TC.
Bye.
Yeah,
Good night, y'all.
we gotta do it gracefully. Okay, bye. Yeah. Oh yeah.
A viewers of you. Do you remember when I told you I was going to bed in 20 minutes?
Yes, that was
Yes,
2 hours
that was
ago, wasn't it?
2 hours ago. Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
two
When the
hours ago.
conversation,
Oh my god. Okay.
and then
Well,
we're up
the
here
last
having
time
fun
we
and
looked at,
stuff.
we were here for 3 hours the other night, and then we looked at the thing. It was 3 hours. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. I guess that's how some people end up being on here this long.
Yeah. Well, we're
Sometimes
gonna be
they're
more
having
adult with
fun and stuff.
this. Yeah.
V says I was in my tub cracking up at you, View. Oh Lord.
I know, right? I can feel her energy. V's my boo. That's my boo. Uh-huh.
Oh my
Hey, Miss Newbie.
God.
Miss Newbie, Miss Aisha wants to color also. So I wanna she's on my Instagram. I think you're on my Instagram. So I'm gonna send something out. So if anybody else wants to get on it, I actually it would be nice just maybe once a month, like a coloring thing. Because some of these people need to calm down. They need to fucking calm down. In the words of one of the people that I love watching, calm these.
You
It's
have
too
people
much.
talking about there's no coloring on YouTube, bitch.
Yeah,
Girl,
coloring,
what?
coloring is unacceptable on the YouTube. It's like, who the fuck would do really, bitch?
Mustard is unacceptable. Mustard
She
pussy
said
is unacceptable.
unacceptable. She
Its
used the
coloring
word
is
unacceptable.
unacceptable. So is a mustard pussy. So is your
Bitch can't
mustard
even
pussy,
spell
bitch.
goddamn unacceptable. Fuck that hole. I apologize. It's not Sunday, so I can say that. But how the fuck she gonna come on here and talk about something? But no, meeting. Okay, hear my drag. Everybody want to hear. So we
Borrowing
on
money
here.
from somebody is from someone from borrowing money from people on YouTube is unacceptable, and not paying them back, that is
Go ahead,
unacceptable.
do it.
Okay, going on a cruise without money is unacceptable. saying that you're going to pay them back in 2 weeks and you haven't done that, that is unacceptable. Those braids you've been wearing in your head is unacceptable. Wearing swimsuits instead of wearing clothes is unacceptable. Having on a swimsuit for hours on top of hours is unacceptable. Mustard smell, that is unacceptable. Being in your 50s without trying to secure a home for yourself is unacceptable. Not knowing to cook at your ripe age of almost 60 is unacceptable. Not having a microwave for yourself is unacceptable. Cannot spell jail, that is unacceptable. Unable to pay your way out of jail is unacceptable. Not washing your hair is unacceptable. Those camera slips are unacceptable. Okay, that's it. Go ahead, View.
Having sleeping with a goddamn coffee pot as a motherfucking mature adult is fucking unacceptable. Having goddamn camera slips and you look like a goddamn gargoyle hanging off a motherfucking museum building is unacceptable. Bitch, getting on here trying to front and then like you all, oh, I am in the bathing pool. I'm in the pool, y'all. I'm on a cruise, y'all. I can afford everything. It's time for rent. Having financial goddamn difficulties every first of the motherfucking month is unacceptable. You got to get on here and beg. I did get that out of line, but y'all know what I'm fucking saying. Saying that you retired at a goddamn age of goddamn 51 or 49 or whatever is unacceptable, bitch. You don't even have enough goddamn 401k. Saying that you lived off your motherfucking 401k plan, bitch. We know you. The hair cutteries and the Costco don't have no goddamn 401k plan. I already Googled it. Everybody has. Getting on here talking shit to people when you just got that motherfucking ragged ass goddamn gold tooth is unacceptable. It's goddamn 2000. Okay, bitch, that shit went out in 1900. That's fucking unacceptable. Getting on here thinking that you're gonna be everything and all of that still right now with your old motherfucking dried up motherfucking ass. You done fucked two niggers off the goddamn YouTube. You done showed us that you like sleeping with goddamn electronic products. Motherfucking come goddamn from a goddamn motor manufacturer goddamn place with making cars and shit. Bring you a goddamn microwave is unacceptable. What happened to the goddamn luxury apartments? Where's your microwave in the goddamn apartment? Getting on here with the motherfucking raggediest goddamn tablecloth going on a cruise that you couldn't afford, looking like this goddamn diaper and shit. You up in here.
Having no utensils is unacceptable.
Oh, I need and
not flushing the toilet is unacceptable.
And then dropping food out of your mouth on a goddamn live.
Egg and rice is unacceptable.
Fries and putting it in your mouth without even blowing it up to the air and raising up to God for the 5
jail is
rule,
unacceptable.
Okay. Getting on here dragging a view is trying to drag a view is unacceptable, bitch.
Getting locked up online is unacceptable, while on live stream is unacceptable.
Trying to meet a bitch in the goddamn parking lot with a motherfucking hammer when you bit into you. I think that's why she had that knot on her fucking forehead. That bitch can't wield a goddamn hammer.
That hammer hit her right in her forehead. That is unacceptable. That knot on your head, your forehead, that you gave to your own darn self with that hammer is unacceptable.
Saying that you're moving to a new goddamn apartment that has goddamn cascading pools
is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable.
Carrie, not having a car is unacceptable.
Carrie, talking about and meeting goddamn Jay Wilson is unacceptable. Okay, we might have to keep this on the
coming online and waiting for cash apps is unacceptable. You come online hoping and praying that people, and whenever people don't join your memberships, you over there talking, begging people to, oh, why are you guys leaving the membership? Why are you coming online and saying, hit the cash app, rent is due? That is unacceptable. Having a big back is unacceptable. Having no ass is unacceptable. Having no hips is unacceptable. Having a Brillo pad for your hair is unacceptable. Not washing your darn face is unacceptable. You're a nasty bitch, and you are unacceptable, bitch. Bye.
And she done talked about my damn this read and drag was sponsored by Crayola crayons and goddamn Dollar Tree coloring books. Okay, I wasn't
and
expecting
it was
all of that.
Sponsored by Speak English.
Right? Do we need to play that?
We gonna play.
Yeah, might as well milk it. Your cash app in there, motherfucker. Drop that bitch.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
Spelling jail, Jale, is unacceptable, bitch.
Okay. I think we might have to do a series on this if the bitch keeps coming back, because I really didn't appreciate the fact that she had a title with a whole bunch of things in front, and then she didn't add you towards. She jumped on here dragging your ass, and I'm like, why are you dragging Carrie?
And she
You
doesn't
can't
have
even
much
stay
to
in
go off
order.
of. Yes, Indigo. I was told tonight on this very same panel that she spoke about me today. Oh my God, did she even
And
sleep
I didn't
last
make it
night?
up.
Oh
So
wow.
having no life and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? I think this might be a little okay. We're gonna have to chat in the back chat, not the back chat, but are you on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Mm.
I'll find you and we can get some ideals. But I'm coloring, relaxing my mind and coloring and still interacting, coloring and I'm getting over nervous things that I'm dealing with. But she got on a somebody's live that her channel's been taken down like 6 7 times or whatever. So I was unable to realize that the bitch had a new channel. So she gets on my live while I'm live doing whatever I'm doing over here, not bothering her, and she tells me in the live, coloring in coloring books is unacceptable on the YouTube. That's what she said. That's what she typed. Really? She never said anything about anything else we mentioned. We're not going to go back through it. If y'all want to know what the hell we find unacceptable about her ass, then you'd have to hit the red ball, or you will keep abreast of what Carrie and I are going to come up with next. But you can't get on here being ratchet as fuck and illiterate as fuck and desperate as fuck and talk about people that we're not doing anything. Carrie and I are just providing commentary. Carrie hasn't done anything. Carrie ain't out here fucking people and begging for rent money and begging for extra bologna and water. I'm not out here begging for stuff,
Hit the
but she's
cash
calling me.
app. Hit the
Oh,
cash app. Hit the cash app, my babies. Rent
I
is
don't think
due,
anybody
baby.
said anything about it. We don't get on here and do that. hmm But what we're doing, what we're doing is unacceptable. And so now Miss Paulette, what triggered this is Miss Paulette has her channel up now. Miss Paulette and her, I guess, are they thick as thieves for right now? But trust me, it's not gonna.
It's
Child, we
not gonna
waiting for the goddamn downfall.
I'll
So
be there
join.
for it.
I can't wait. Excuse me. I hate when my voice gets like that. I cannot wait because it's going to happen because it's a pattern of being. Well, how does that lady, the walking lady, say the patterns or something like that? I don't even know. Yeah,
Patterns.
it's gonna
Listen,
happen.
it's gonna happen. And I
Mhm.
guess that's one of the reasons why she got upset too, because I mentioned that when anybody moves away from her or has a channel, because she did it to another lady too, another mod. I can't remember her name, if it was Andrea or something like that. She did it to her too.
I think she was
So
shady to the lady that passed away, but nobody. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. And then when
she
the lady
she
passed
didn't
away,
even
all of a sudden she's all sensitive. No, she dissed that lady before the lady passed. If there was anyway,
that lady passed while moderating for her. She was in the
right?
hospital. You
No
hear me?
respect at
And
all.
then even after that, you've never heard her mention her, like rest in peace, or the
Memorial Day.
anniversary came back. Right? She didn't even acknowledge that the woman spent hours of her life modding for her and stuff. She didn't even acknowledge the woman or anything, even for the funeral. Nothing. That woman is an
Her and
ungrateful
BBWC, the
wretch.
sexy friends, because I can picture them being, well, no, because BBW would not even be putting up with that shit. But she just as ratchet as goddamn Tracy. So I think all these people on here trying to seek goddamn love and have some kind of interaction and stuff, that's unacceptable. I don't
That
do that.
bitch was locked up in her apartment for years with no man. And the
Years.
the years, and she was not coming on camera anymore. Remember, at first she used to be on camera because she used to show her nails and stuff, and then after that, she just started hiding behind the camera for years. Never had a man, and the moment one person decided to give her a little talk, who was looking for clout, might I add, and he said that more than
And
one
he
time.
said it. He said it.
He
He
said
don't
it
say
so
it.
many times that he did it for the numbers, for the clout,
Mhm.
for the his
I
YouTube
asked
channel
him,
and
did he
stuff.
regret it? And he did say, yeah.
Yeah, he did that, and that's unacceptable. Everyone who has sexual relations with you, they have problems after. Why? They get in trouble, they go to jail. It's like
So,
a series of bad things happen to them. Every time you get with someone, something bad happens to them. Look at poor Noble. Noble fell and hurt his was it his rib? I don't remember what happened to him. Rob went to jail. It's a mess. You're a mess. You're bad luck. Your
mhm,
pussy is bad luck probably. Once they
yeah.
entered those gates, it's been downhill from ever since. You are just upset that I mentioned that every time somebody comes from under your who supports you gets a channel, you get upset because then we're gonna watch to see how long it's gonna take for her to get mad at Paulette for having a channel. We're gonna see how long it takes. We've seen you do it to me and Heatwave, and you have to always remember I am not competing with anyone on here. So I don't compete with numbers. I don't compete with subscribers. I don't compete in any way on here because I didn't sign up for that. You signed up for that shit. And you keep losing your channels because you're an idiot. You keep acting like you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And then you keep losing your channels. You keep losing them because you think you're smart, but you continuously do dumb shit. Every single man who looks at you and bats their eyes at you twice, you pick them up and you move on from men to men so fast. You didn't make a whole year blow off between. I don't think 2 months passed between Rob before you went to Noble. That was just sick. You gotta let your coochie air out a little bit, bitch. You're a nasty bitch. And Rob still says he didn't get your paperwork. Imagine meeting someone online and you gotta turn up to somewhere. Bitch, you got kicked out of a hotel. That is unacceptable. You talking about what is unacceptable? You got kicked out of a whole freaking hotel. A red. Oh my god. No. What's the name of the one with
Oh,
the freaking
oh,
iron board on the wall? A view is a view. I think that picture that you had on the screen yesterday is what really also amped her up too, because I put that shit on solo layout. So that kind of messed her up too. I wish
which
you the best,
picture?
girl.
Which picture?
Her
Oh, that one.
dress.
Did you see it again?
Her. Of course. Let me put you on big screen too whenever you find it.
Oh, hold
I'm
on.
just
Oh,
saying.
I gotta find it. Hold on. And oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me see where it is. Hold on. I know where it is because I got 3 books that have my
Has the nerve to be talking
there.
about people. I'm not, and bitch, I am not going over to your channel to watch it. Half of the stuff you said about me I've never heard. So it's between you and your subscribers. They can listen to that shit. I'm not coming over there to listen to you, your high pitched voice. I've had 3.5 years of it. I don't need no more. I've had enough. I don't want to hear your voice, and you definitely don't need to come over here listening to my accent, bitch.
Is it
Mm-mm.
this picture?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's go
But what's
solo.
wrong with this picture? This picture looks like she looked like when she was on the cruise. What is wrong with what is wrong with this picture? No, I'm not an artist. I don't draw. I just like was like just going,
Oh my
what
god.
is wrong with this? I didn't put the knot there. This is the suitcase. It's not
Ooh,
finished. Is that what is
ooh,
wrong?
ooh.
What is
That
wrong with this picture?
girl. That girl had to sleep in a whole room where two people were having sex. Can you imagine? Oh my god, that
I
is
think I was very nice on the face because that face does not look like that.
She has a few chins, so I don't know. You were really nice to her.
See, look, I made
I
her
have
neck look.
chins under there. She actually her neck is actually sculpted. That's nice of you.
Well, I was trying to be
Mighty
gracious,
nice of you.
but I guess the bitch is ungrateful. But I did make sure I captured the wide shoulder,
Back and
wide
shoulder.
back, and the
Right.
fact that these breasts should be like up here, but they're
And
like
they keep going to the side, and she has this freaking gut. Looks like she's eight
they're
months
going
pregnant.
over
You
there.
can't talk to me
Yeah.
looking like you're 8 months pregnant.
But this part right here, this is the part
I
when
think
she's
she's constipated. Something's got to be. She's probably constipated or
I
something.
was
Because
over here looking at the live. I'm like, okay, hold on. I was like, let me get the hold on, let me go to the let me get and then I'm like trying to capture the background and stuff, smear it down and stuff like that. I didn't even get a chance to all the goddamn dirty the coffee pot. I think that was the coffee pot. It looked like a cat, but that was the coffee pot right there. Let me close this up, okay? You're not gonna get no. She didn't cuss me out. She gonna cuss your ass
this,
out, man.
I don't care. I won't hear it. That's the good thing. That's the beauty of
Yeah,
it all. That's the
here.
beauty of
You
unsubscribing.
know,
And then when I saw her with a new channel in somebody else's chat, I just blocked that one too. I just block all
yeah.
every page she has. I
Yeah,
block
but
that.
you don't
I
have
don't
to
want
see
to see you.
it. Yeah, and if you need to know about it, somebody can do a breakdown, but it's nothing new, nothing different, nothing that's horrific. It's the same old ratchet shit because she has nothing. So
Right.
sometimes you
And
just have
she was over there on her channel. If you go to her old channel that's still up that she has no access to, scroll down far enough, you'll see where she has videos there where she was doxing Pizarro. And now go look in Pizarro's chat, you'll see her in there all the time. You hear
isn't that
people
the
you see
same
people
channel
saying
that
hi
she
to
has
her.
that Kimmy lady in
Has
with jail?
Kimmy on. And the same Kimmy who had an issue with me too, um when I was over there, she wasn't cool with her at one point. Then and she has all of those
She's
photos of
lying.
him on her
She's
wall.
lying when she says she can't take that down or remove the pictures. She
She's dumb
can.
enough to not remember her
She's so
don't give her any
stupid.
ideas. She's dumb enough she doesn't know how to go back in her YouTube studios.
I know
She
Kimmy ain't
messed
gonna fall for
up.
that goddamn banana in the tailpipe. I hope she not. Kimmy seems like she has a little bit more common sense and shit, but whatever. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna get
woosah.
off of here for real.
Can
I
I,
can't
can
go
I
to my bed
before
like
you go? Can
can't
you
go
play
to
that
my bed
video
like
for me?
this. I
Uh,
will. I definitely will. But I
okay,
can't go
I'm
to my
gonna
bed
go and then I'm gonna
while
watch you in
acting
the
like this
chat.
though.
Thank you,
I
baby, and thank
appreciate you as
y'all.
usual for coming up, a views of you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me because I'm so ratchet and shit. I guess I'm okay, but yeah, I'm ratchet. I'm proud to be ratchet, but I'm
When you
coloring ratchet.
want to be.
Yeah,
When you
no,
want
I
to
try to
be
be
one.
dignified, but it's very far and few in between because I just can't stand shit. And when I see shit that's stinking, I'm gonna say something about it. But I really don't want to do that. So I have fun over here with you, fun over here with Ronnie
I had
Q,
fun
fun
too.
over here with a couple other people that know. I don't even want to mention their names and
Look
stuff,
at
but
on the new management who was supposed to come up to talk to you.
yeah, where is she at? Oh, see, look. Can we sing that song? Don't I need to add that song to the list? Hold on, I'm gonna add that song. Under new management. Who sang that?
Where
Tony
you at?
Braxton? Where's she at? No, I
What
mean,
the new management?
this is gonna be
You
up here because she said
said
she had a
you were
question
gonna
for me.
click the link,
Oh,
Connie. I mean, on the new management.
can
Wh-
somebody sing the Under New Management song?
Which
Isn't that the
one?
Tony Braxton? No, that's one of them other gals. I'm
The
in
where you
love
at?
with new management. Y'all know I can't sing. Don't
I
be
don't know
asking me
that
too
one.
much. Okay, we're gonna add that to the
This is for on the new
repertoire.
management. Where you at? Where you at? You said you were gonna click the link. No, that one didn't work. But you know what I mean. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed
Yeah,
right
that
now.
did work. Wait, I was getting ready to lean back in the chair. Don't be teasing me, very careful.
You
Don't
okay?
you
Let me
love me,
try
love
again.
me? Don't you
Let me
love me?
try again. You
Okay, go ahead.
on the new management. You said you were gonna click the link. Come on the platform and talk to a view is a view. You said you were coming back. Said you were gonna check on your tablet and come again. You said you'll tear down the walls that were in the way to stop you from talking to her. And we stood here in the freezing cold and we waited for you, but you never showed. Where you at? Where you at? Girl, you said you would click the link. Where? Where you at? 'Cause you said you would be here. That's it. Oh, here goes
Well,
Regina
that's
found the song.
uh, yes. Yeah, I knew it was under. I kept saying that.
Write
Hmm.
that down. Write
Well,
it down
thank
if
you. I'm
you
adding it to the list. But
so you
I can't.
you can sing that
Look,
one.
your rendition was perfect. You
Right.
how you know those words like that? Well, anyway, never mind. You're a professional.
I am not.
So, under new management, have requested me to come up and drop the link on my own live while I'm over here restreaming, and she never came up. So, I requested Very Carrie to go ahead and do a bolo. What do you call it? Whatever. And that's what her version is. So, I guess we're gonna have Regina's offering up "Love Under New Management" by Mickey Howard. So that's gonna be added to the karaoke list. Okay.
Okay. So we're doing
Okay.
karaoke Friday night, guys, and whoever
All right,
wants.
I'm going. You go ahead and let me. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye, viewers of you. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming up. I want to say thank you to Connie. Connie fell off. Connie, A View is a View, and Ronnie Q for coming up. I enjoyed you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming up. I also want to say shout out to those who are over there by A View is a View's channel. Shout out to everyone in the chat who was typing away. Shout out to the mods who passed through. Indigo, thank you for dropping my cash app. And I also want to say a special thank you to Lamar. And let me find La Filet. Let me see if I can find La Filet. I want to say a special thank you to La Filet. I found it. There we go. For the $50 that she sent. That is so nice of you. I really do appreciate that. For the $50 you sent earlier on. And I want to find Lamar. Lamar, I think, sent $20. I appreciate you for sending. I can't find your name, Lamar. Let me see how far up it is. Must have been really far up. But I do appreciate those. And for those who would like to support the channel, just go ahead and thumbs up the live. That's good enough for me. And also to subscribe. That is also a way to support the channel. I appreciate you guys for being here. I can't find Lamar. But Lamar, I appreciate you. Tonight we started off by talking about Shakim, because that's really what I came on here to say real quick and then, skedaddle out of here. But it ended up being a good conversation. Here goes Lamar. Thank you also to Lamar for tipping me tonight. I appreciate you all. Okay. Please remember that come June 8th, Ronnie Q will be doing the Perfect Pet competition. June 8th, that's this Saturday. Let me make sure it is this Saturday, June 8th. You can find more information about the Perfect Pet competition on her community wall. Please make sure that you're there. And if you want to be a part of the competition, please confirm with her by just dropping a line on her last video, and that will suffice. She'll respond to you. She normally does. So it is open to anyone, any type of pet. There are two portions to the Perfect Pet competition. The first portion is the beauty portion. So if you think your dogs cannot do any tricks or, follow any commands or so on, you could just enter them and let them look good. It could be a dog, it could be a rabbit, a snake, whatever you have as your pet. Bring them in and show them off. And the second part is for those who would want to do the actual commands. Have your dogs doing obstacles or commands, whatever you want to do. And remember, there's a cash prize. If you want to know more about it, you can go to her community wall and just drop her a line. Indigo, I heard you say you were being bad tonight. Where were you trolling? Where were you trolling, Indigo? Thank you so much for to my mods also for being here and to all my supporters. I appreciate you all. Shout out to all of you supporters. Thank you also for watching. Please remember to like the video and support the channel. Um I'm going to leave out of here with some music or dance, I should say. Let me see if I could find it real quick. And here we go. We're dancing out of here. Okay. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'll come back on here tomorrow. I've been having fun. Why not? And to all of those people who are constantly miserable, I wish you the best. You cannot steal my joy. Sometimes I really do feel bad for you knowing that you wake up angry and you go to bed angry. And to think that I'm trying to make the best of life, I may not have a lot, but I do know how to be grateful. Okay. Give thanks for life and also shout out to all of you. Happy birthday again to you, Jackie. I appreciate you for passing through. Thank you to everyone who came on the panel again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Wait, who is Far Baby? Because people get so many names here. Hold on. Regina request for karaoke. A viewers of you, I hope you're writing this down. Tracy Spencer, Tender Kisses. Now, Regina, I don't know who that is. Let me type this in real quick. Let me type it in real quick. I don't know who that is. I grew up listening to reggae music, dance hall music, um, a little calypso and stuff. So I listen to different types of music, ska, rock steady, different music. There are a few, how many of them? Probably about five different type of musical forms that came from Jamaica. So I'm more, I know those more. But when it comes to R&B, I have a select few that I listen to. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, um, Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia, Monica, and who else? Can't think of anybody else right now, but those are the most. And of course, those groups, Boys to Men. I love Boys to Men. Um, who else? Can't think of them all right now, but I love R&B. Let's put it that way. And Usher too, but hey. All right, I'll go back to my music. I hope you're okay, Indigo. You've been trolling. Were you in her chat trolling? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Let me type the name I was looking for. Tender Kisses. And even if I do listen to these other songs, I can't go to those ranges because I do sing better with a group as opposed to singing on my own. For real, for real. I do better harmonizing. Let me see. Tracy, Tender Kisses. Tracy Spencer. I've never heard of it before. Let me mute and listen to it real quick. That's my first time hearing that song. Okay, I checked it out. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't know why, but my comments are not moving. Hold on. You are on panels. Oh Lord, I'm gonna find which panel you are on trolling tonight. I'm gonna go look over by Ness, and I'm gonna look by Lemons. Has to be one of those two panels you are trolling on tonight. It's been a lot going on. Did you see Just Krista over there by ZX today? Um, yeah, it's been a lot going on. Okay. All right, let's dance out of here for real. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.